right, welcome in everybody. Tonight is a special night. You'll see a gentleman there to my right, or to your right, my left. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in tonight, calling the game with me as I'm setting up here as we're getting going. Let's get the scoreboard up there. That is Beantown Breakdown. We've been talking about it all week, where we're going to sit down and have a joint broadcast on the channel, and I'm excited about this. I apologize for not being ready to go, guys, because I was out in the living room working on walking, and all of a sudden I said to Preston, "What time is it?" And he's like, "Oh, God, Dad, you need to get in the office." So we're going to get this set real quick, and then we're going to talk with Bobby for a little bit here as soon as I get this all in here where I want it. I had it all moved around from last night. There we go. Close. Almost right where I want it. All right, let me make sure we're set. We finally got it. We're good to go. All right, let's go over and get to know our guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to our show for the first time to Game Day Live, Beantown Breakdown. This is a quality creator. Bobby is his name, and everything Boston, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston, Massachusetts, New England area, that whole quadruplex, I call it up there, of states that follow the Boston channels. Bob, introduce yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about what you do and how you do it, and we're going to have some fun tonight.
First of all, Pete, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate the collaboration. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. So thank you for having me on, brother. First and foremost, I cover all four of the Boston major sports. So Bruins, Red Sox, Patriots, and Celtics, and we basically do what you do. We have watch parties and we engage the chat, and there's, the scoreboards, and we basically just watch and react to the game, to each and every play of the game, every strike, every touchdown, every bucket, every three that's hit. We just have a lot of fun, man. It's watching a game with 100 of your best friends.
Absolutely. Moderators, Jeannie, I know Jeannie's in here already. I'm sure Jesse and some of the others will be in here. We want to drop Beantown's link throughout the game tonight as we're going. Bobby, your Red Sox are struggling a little bit right now. They've been on fire. They've been the team to watch pretty much most of the year. Run into a rough spot. Every team does. I don't care who you are. Every team, the best of them, run into a little bit of a rough spot. You guys have been a little soft lately. What do you think is the challenge behind that they've been struggling a little bit?
I don't know, Pete. I mean, I know they started off red hot.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say they started off red hot. People were criticizing them big time at the beginning of the year because they had lost to the Orioles had beat them up pretty bad in the first series they played, and I mean beat them up real bad, and it was a bad look. The first 2 weeks of the season where people were not happy. They were not happy at all with with what they were seeing, and then they just kind of caught fire. And it took off, and they were just playing really good baseball. They were just hitting the ball really well, seeing it like a beach ball.
Nice.
Everybody in the lineup was making contact from 1 to 9, and now it's ever since the trade deadline, it's been a complete 180 from that. No, just the guys that matter the most to us haven't been hitting,
Right.
The guys like, Devers and JD Martinez and guys that are in the heart of that lineup, that really help with the run production and Verdugo he's been struggling as well. Just those guys, the heart of that lineup, the first four, that 1 through 5, 5 spot is the heart of that team. And that's where they get their run production from, is the top end of that lineup. And when they're not hitting, it's not good, because the pitching's not there to support it, Pete. The pitching's just not there to support it. So when they're in a 2-1 game, and when they're in a 2-1 game, it's a nail biter the whole way through, because if the hitting doesn't come through, they're going to lose.
Absolutely. Welcome in real quick. Casey's Corner here. Thank you, Casey, for putting Beantown his logo in there. That's Casey Corner, one of my executive producers on my channel. Tiki Man Tim is here. Pete the Cat, Arthur Cotman, great to see you. Infinity in here. Welcome in. Braden Donnellan, welcome in. Missy B is in here. Good to see you guys. Big Matty started us off, and of course, Francisco. We'll say hi to everybody as we go along and interact with the chat. Looking at the two teams today, we're looking at Tampa Bay at the top of the American League East right now at 65-44. Boston right now sitting at 64-46, 582 winning percentage, 1.5 games back right now. 3-7 in their last 10. As Bobby noted, they are struggling a little bit. They only lost one as far as their streak goes, but it's been an inconsistent last 10. They are plus 42 on run differential, which is solid. Facing Toronto today, they're next to last in the division, 57-49, 538 winning percentage, only 6.5 games out. That East is tight all the way through. Both New York and Toronto, both 8-2 in their last 10.
It's going to be a rock fight to the end, Pete. That's going to be the AL East is going to be an adventure all the way to the end. It's close, man. Any one of those top 3 teams catches fire and gets hot at the right time.
Right.
And that's a dangerous recipe.
Well, and you talked about your lineup. I mean, the guys that you're talking about that are struggling are key performers. Looking at tonight's lineup already. What's up, Shotgun? Welcome in, Rob. Good to see you. Nathan Reid as well. Guys, check out. Casey's putting his link in. This is my broadcasting partner for the evening. He is our guest here tonight. Welcome in, Paul Engel. He is Beantown Breakdown, and he is quality broadcast coverage for the New England area. If you're anywhere up in that area or your team's playing a team up in the New England area, he would be great to watch. So looking at your lineup tonight, you got Hernandez, Vertigo, Martinez, Bogaerts, Devers, Renfroe, Gonzalez, Vasquez. Other than, and of course, Frenchie down there at the bottom. I mean, for the most part, that the top 6 has been core all year for you.
Yeah, so, it's they when they don't hit, they don't win. When the top 5 or 6 guys don't hit the ball and they don't see it well, they struggle mightily because like I said, and I think a lot of Red Sox fans kind of knew going into this season that they had gone super offensive heavy in their acquisitions in the offseason. It was, well, we know they just decided to go offensive heavy, and kind of leave the bullpen where it's basically where it's at from last year. I mean, getting Sale back is going to be a huge add.
When does he do back?
I would say probably 2 to 3 weeks, Pete, probably somewhere in there. They might, I mean, if they realistically played it safe, maybe September, maybe the first week in September, maybe after Labor Day or something. And they're going to have to ease him back in too. They're not going to, for the first game, he, maybe the first two times he pitches, they're not going to have him go out there and throw 105 pitches. That's not realistic for a guy who just had Tommy John. That's to me, like, I think I think they're going to ease him back into it because they realize what he, if they lose him and he gets hurt again, they're not going to be in a good spot at all.
Yeah, that's a tremendous loss if they lose him again. It's an incredible insurgence to your pitching staff to get him back. So
it'll be like a breath of fresh air and like a shot of life, it'll be a jolt of energy for the team, hopefully.
That would be good stuff to see. Toronto's going to be in their home baby blues. This is a game from Toronto. Bobby, first time Toronto's actually playing at home in all this year, to be honest.
I know, good for them. Good for them. Those fans of the Blue Jays deserve that. Good for them.
I like it too. They're going to come to bat tonight with Springer, Guerrero, Simeon, Bichette, Hernandez, Gurriel, Kirk, Grichuk, and Valeria. And they are impressive themselves in their own right. They can flat out hit. I don't think the pitching has done for them what they've wanted to do, but they're hitting absolutely. It's been sick. Been fun to watch. Your opinion on Toronto and where they're at right now?
Oh, they're impressive, man. They play really well as a team. And they're kind of like the Sox were, before they went ice cold. They're a scrappy team. And I've always had a lot of respect for teams that just don't quit, that play all the way to the final out. And then if they need to play more than 9, they play, like I've always had a lot of respect for teams like that don't quit, that don't throw in the towel in those, they'll fight you all the way to the end if they need, I've always had respect for clubs that play like that, no matter the sport, whether it's any of the sports, teams like that, because it's character. That shows a lot of character on a team. So I've always had respect for that.
I agree with you fully. Welcome in. Jesse's here, one of my super moderators. Welcome in, Jess. Good to see you. Little Pack is in the house. Greg and John in the house, and Mr. Fulton as well. Share us out tonight. Let me do it real quick on my own. Hit up.
Yeah, I put it up on Twitter for me, and now I'm going to put it up on my community notes.
Cool. There we go. Yeah, I've been shouting it out all week. I don't know. Yeah, well, we didn't get to go on the big board too quick, but when you come in, I'll show you real quick. As we're about still where we at? We're about 13 minutes out of game time. Actually, 23 still. It's a 7:10 start. Welcome in, Happy Fun Boy. Great to see you here. Disney World Freak. Hey, I'm at Fenway, and all I see is 20K women and about 30 guys. He is at. I think you guys got what? New Kids on the Block or somebody up there in Fenway.
Yeah.
Carlos.
We do. We do.
Carlos Disney World Freak is one of my partner channels and a diehard Red Sox fan himself. Lives up in up that way towards you, very close. He's a good guy. My guest tonight, broadcasting with me, is Beantown Breakdown. Bobby, I've had this all week. I'll show you on the main screen. I've had your logo up there underneath mine all week and been talking about it.
I appreciate that, Pete. And I did, I think 3 or 4 streams this week, and I was like, I made sure I was telling everybody that we're gonna be collabing and hanging out.
Well, and I'm hoping I'm gonna leave it up there for tomorrow too, because we've been doing some Olympic streams here with great success, and I think I got the numbers right and everything. So we're gonna be doing Olympic baseball at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So
are they playing for gold?
Yes,
is the USA playing for gold, right?
Gold, yeah. If you end up, I don't know what's tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Saturday. If you're not working and you end up getting up, and you want to come in, just give me a holler. I'm going to do the game. We're going to have fun with it, and hopefully it'll be like the other night. We had about 185 watching the other night. It was kind of fun doing Japan. So
the men's basketball's playing for gold too, aren't they, against France?
I think they are. Yeah, it's a big game because the Olympics basically end on Sunday, so I think they're coming in to try to get everything done. Let's talk about. I know you're very knowledgeable in all of baseball. Let's talk for a second about the National League. Who do you like over there coming out of the National League as far as the team your Red Sox could face if they make it that far?
I'll be the first to admit I did not see the San Francisco Giants playing as well as they've been playing.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'll be the first to admit that. I did not think that team was going to be able to sustain the level of play that they've had all year. They're playing phenomenal baseball right now. The one thing that could get them, though, is the back end of their rotation, their pitching rotation.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's the one thing that could get them.
Well, and Guzman.
I'll tell you this, Pete.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Sorry, man. One of the rivalries that I've really enjoyed this year is that Dodgers and Padres rivalry. I've watched a few of those games. They're a lot of fun, man. That's become kind of like that rivalry's kind of got some new life breathed into it. That's been a lot of fun. Those teams, those teams really, really go at it when they play each other. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, and Guzman has pitched way out of his head for them. He did a lot more than he did for us here in Baltimore. And I agree with you 100%. Your assessment is right. Their pitching has carried them this first part of this year. Their top 3 have been dominating. They've been winning a lot of 1-0 games, a lot of 2-0 games. They're not scoring. They haven't scored. It's not like they're scoring 8-9 runs a game to be knocking people out. So it'll be interesting to see how that all goes through. I still say right now the scary part of it is with looking at that Dodger lineup with the pickups they've made and everybody gets healthy. The talent that's over there is out of this world, and that's unfortunate.
And the thing that I think is going to ultimately get him is the back end of the lineup, because a lot of these series, Peter, 7-game series.
Yes.
If you can't win, what are you going to ask your ace, to pitch game 1 and game 6 or game 7, and then you're going to have to do that. Not only so you could do it to get past one round maybe, But then, I mean, if you got to do that again and again, you know what I mean? Like it's a marathon to get to the, to win the World Series. And if you don't, if you got to keep dependent on one or two guys, you're going to burn them out. And then by the time when the time comes when you really need them, when game 6 or game 7 is on the line in the World Series and their arms are just done, that's a scenario I could absolutely see happening to the Giants, where they have to ask one of their aces to pitch an important game 6 or game 7 deep in the playoffs, and they get lit up because there's nothing left. Right. Because they're gassed.
That's a great point. Nathan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. He says hello to me and you. Pete the Cat would like to know, what's your top 3 Major League Baseball teams right now overall? Top 3, looking at all of baseball.
Now, do you want me to be a Red Sox homer, or do you want me to be the realistic?
I'd like you to be realistic. That's what we try to do.
All right, so top 3 overall. The Sox are still top 6 or top 5. They're in there, absolutely. But I wouldn't put them right now. I'd probably put them at about 5 or 6, probably 6. But the top 3, I mean, I'm gonna go Dodgers, Padres, Giants.
Really? All 3 coming out of the West. I would have Tampa.
No, actually, you know what? I take that back. Dodgers, Padres, Astros.
Astros. Interesting. Yeah, the Astros have been playing good ball too as well. Tampa Bay is doing okay. And then
what do you got, Pete?
I would probably go Dodgers, Giants. I would go Giants, Dodgers.
The thing that he always said is a pitcher's never a finished product, right? So you
Giants. I might go Oakland in that mix. I think that Boston's 4 right now. I actually think Boston is better than the first place Tampa Bay Rays, in my opinion. I would put Tampa. I'd put Tampa 5th, and then I'd have Houston in the mix. But same token, I haven't watched Houston as much as I probably should be lately. I've avoided them a little bit this year just because I'm still frustrated with some of the players that participated in that, not the whole organization. I don't like getting into those discussions, and so I've kind of avoided that a little bit.
The one thing that really worries me about the Sox, Pete, is they're going to need a lot of stuff to go absolutely perfect to get to the World Series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can catch a little bit of luck here and a little bit of luck there, and you can, ride that momentum wave into a series and come out on top of a series you weren't supposed to win just because because of momentum. Momentum's a really, it's an underrated important thing in the playoffs. Teams have rode momentum all the way to not a World Series win, but into it,
Absolutely. I agree with you fully.
But that's the one thing that's I think is the most concerning, is they need a lot of stuff to go absolutely perfect to get there. And some of these teams are just the staffs are just better, so they're not going to be as reliant as the Red Sox have to be on such a perfect, everything laying in perfect to get there.
Gotcha.
Like Houston, the Sox to get through Houston is going to be tough. Like that's a big time for them to go through Houston and beat them in the playoffs. That's a lot. Houston's really good.
Yeah. Welcome in, Space Mountain Dave, $5 super chat. Have no fear. Space Mountain Dave is here. Dave, the animal's not going to come up yet. He'll come up in a little bit when I get back over here. Big Matt is on the channel. He's a good supporter of the community as well. Welcome in, good friends. Good to see you tonight. We are about, 5. We're about 15 minutes roughly out of game time. Bobby and I are sitting here just spending a few minutes together talking sports. If anybody has any questions that they'd like to ask, please throw it out there. I know that Jesse and Casey Bryant, executive producer of the channel, throwing out Beantown's link into the chat. I'd ask anybody who likes any of the Boston sports, or if you think your team might want to go against them sometime, you want to check it out. He does a great job over there on his channel. We're welcoming in. Bucks Skull Gang in-house. What's up, Pete? Dodgers, Rays, then Red Sox, he says, without a doubt. And welcome in American Patriot as well. I'm excited just for the fact that, all these playoffs are coming. You've got Olympic baseball.
Right around the corner, man. Playoffs are like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, so you think about what we have. You got the last Olympic game tomorrow. You got the playoffs and the World Series coming for this. But not only that, you got a playoff run through the balance of August and September that can be incredible for the East, for the American League East, for the Central, for the National League West. I think, like you're saying, it's going to be a prize fight until the very end.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt. It's going to, especially with the Yankees, finally righting that ship. It's you can only, like, the Yanks have always been a team where, like, you can only hold them down for so long before they figure it out and start hitting, because that team is deadly when it's seeing the base, when that lineup is seeing the ball well. That's a dangerous lineup. Stanton, Judge, Rizzo, the new additions, Rizzo, Gallo, LeMahieu, Voit when he's healthy. Like, that lineup fully healthy that's a dangerous lineup to have to pitch to, because any one of those guys can hit it out, can hit a 400-foot home run like that.
The challenge is the pitching there. I think they're pitching. Yeah, honestly, out of the 5 teams in the American League East, I put the Yankees pitching right above ours, in Baltimore in 4th. I think Tampa Bay, Boston, and Toronto's pitching is all better than the Yankees, and that's probably why they're where they're at.
Yeah. Aren't the Orioles? They're a young team though, aren't they?
We're exceptional. Well, let's say this: the veterans that are in there are, as I call, everyday jobbers that have been around for a while. They're just holding spots. We've got an incredible, in-depth, young group down in our AAA and AA system that they're taking their time to bring up and bring in. Adley Rushman, the catcher that's down there, may have the chance of being a monster Johnny Bench-esque catcher.
Yeah.
He's that good. Potentially.
I heard you guys drafted. I heard you guys have been drafting really well too the last couple of years.
Yeah, we've had some really good drafts, top pitching spots. I'm excited about. I think we're still 2 years away from competing, from getting the guys up here, getting them used. I'm actually hoping they bring some of these guys up in September this year, just so they can get their feet wet. Get that out of the way. We'll see. So,
just to give them a taste of, like, what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, Red Sox, right shotgun. Red Sox are missing Schwarber, Rojo, and Saley, and we know that again when they come back, it's gonna be like a blood infusion to the team.
Pete, I'll tell you, the thing that frustrated me the most is that Bobby Dahlbeck's play, the bad play at first base, caused the Christian Arroyo injury.
Yes, it did.
Arroyo had to play first, and he stretched like any first baseman does to catch a baseball, and since he's not used to, that's not a spot he's used to playing, he pulled a groin stretching for the ball.
Yep.
And that's that. I mean, Arroyo for us he was playing phenomenal at second base, like phenomenal. He was playing great, and ever since that injury, it's been a real hard. They got to find a first baseman that can actually contribute, because right now they're not getting much out of Bobby Dahlbeck. And the crazy part is he was lighting it up in AAA, like hitting for power and just playing really well. And then they got him up here, and I don't know what it is, Pete, but some of them, they always say it doesn't,
it doesn't translate. Yeah,
that's a jump. That AAA to seeing that, going from AAA to the big leagues, that is a massive talent jump. These pitchers, I mean, you got a 1/10 of a second as a batter to decide whether to swing at that pitch or not. And I mean, those 95, 97, 99 mile an hour fastballs, and then just some of the rotation on these breaking pitches is, I mean, I don't know how these guys can actually hit some of these baseballs that are thrown, because it's a skill, man. It's an absolute skill.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Let's see. I want to welcome in AV's in the house. What's up, AV? A lot of people are saying Yankees will win, Yankees won't win. It'll see. Yankees do have one of the best records since the All-Star break, which has surprised me. I didn't see that coming. Buck Skull said,
I thought they were going to continue their tailspin.
So did I, to be honest with you. I was on that train as well. Bucks, what do I think the Rays and Orioles game will be? Rays will probably win 6 or 7-2 tonight. What's up, Preston? Sure, you can put it in there. What's up? Where'd you get pizza from? Papa John's. Oh, Papa John's. Okay. So again, welcome in.
Papa John's for dinner.
Papa John's in the house. My guest tonight, Beantown Breakdown, you see his logo right there down before, below him. He is a Boston creator. He covers everything Boston. Sox, the Bruins, the Celtics, and that other team up there. I forget what they're called. They used to be called world champions. Now they're just called Patriots. But you got, hey, look.
Throwing shade already. Huh?
Here's the thing. I respect the six, the multiple Lombardi trophies up there. My trouble with it is, so for years I hated Brady because he's just that good, and he would put a dagger in my Ravens team. We had a couple wins against him, but overall Brady, he's the GOAT, and he was better than our team. But my second team that I follow is a team that I've followed since I was a kid, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And where does Brady go?
The Bucs, yeah.
Oh, Rob, I was going crazy last year. I would jump up and down because they made a play, and then I'd want to punch myself in the face because it was Brady to Gronkowski. And I'm like, now I got to cheer for them after they just ate my team alive.
And now you got to cheer for these guys, don't I?
So hard to do. So, but yeah, utmost respect for the Kraft organization. People could say what they want about the Patriot team. There's a lot of haters out there for certain reasons or another. What I'll say about this is they have the championships. They earned every one of them. Two, the owner of the team and the organization is a huge philanthropist and a charitable person that does a lot around the area.
They donate a ton of money to the children's hospitals and to all the hospitals and all the research, all the cancer research in Boston. They give a lot of time and a lot of money back to the hospitals and they do it. He's very good with it. Very, very good with it.
Yeah. The whole
team is too.
What's up? Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
The whole team is too. Like the team does a lot of charity work. They're always at Children's Hospital. They're always at Tufts. They're always, they do a lot of philanthropy work within the state, and it's good to see.
Jack Clubs brings up a great point, Bobby. I've been watching this kid through the Olympics. This kid, Tristan Cassis, that's coming to you, he can flat out stick. I'm very impressed with him. He's on the Olympic team right now. He's batting third, I believe, over there for the Olympians. And he's going to be a great first baseman for the Red Sox. And that could be maybe Dahlback's just holding the spot until they
hopefully
till they do that. So we'll see what will happen there. Also, welcome in Arthur Cotman. Great to see you. Pitching becomes real important down the stretch. I would agree with you there. And also welcome in Zach Wilson.
Pitching wins championships, Pete.
Absolutely.
Pitching wins titles.
Absolutely. And your closer. Who's closing for your Sox right now?
Matt Barnes.
How do you like him so much? Yes, no, indifferent?
He's been a pleasant surprise this year, man. Ever since that transition kind of into that closer role, he's been a pleasant surprise. And so hasn't Josh Taylor. Another guy who was kind of in the bullpen that was like a bottom of the barrel, but he's actually playing much better than expected than what was expected out of him this year. So that's been a nice surprise to see.
It's surprising again with the Yankees, even with their resurgence, their relievers still haven't been doing that great at all.
No, their bullpen their bullpen is terrible.
And even their Chapman, who everybody thought, he's going to be incredible. Chapman's been struggling.
The two guys, you know what I find it kind of amusing is that the two guys they've paid the most money to, Chapman and Garrett Cole, have been like the most disappointing for them. Cole has been all over the map with his inconsistency. Chapman the same way. And I mean, they paid Garrett Cole $314 million. And he's struggling like bad. Yeah, I did see that Tanner Houck is taking Perez's spot. Thank you. That Houck that young kid has got a lot of potential too. So I'm excited to see that.
Absolutely. Downscale, welcome in, buddy. Great to see you here. Michael Foster, welcome in. Thank you guys for jumping in here. My co-broadcaster tonight is a good friend in the baseball community. I have been endorsing him for a while. I found him when I was just looking for some baseball people out there. got lucky enough to get in touch with him. I actually watch his content, guys, so you know how I am about what I watch. I don't endorse people that I don't watch myself, and I asked him to come over and call a game with us tonight. We're going to have some fun here. Major League Baseball should be kicking in real soon here on the app. I'm waiting for them to go through the preliminary stuff. I have a feeling it might be a little bit slower of an opening tonight just because of them being back in the Rogers Center. So I'm waiting to see. MLB doesn't have the full broadcast out there yet. We'll see it.
Good for them too. I'm happy because the Toronto Blue Jays fans are usually pretty loyal. They're pretty loyal to their team, so they have got to be pumped to have baseball back in their home stadium.
Well, and I was impressed when they were in Buffalo that I thought I'd see more Yankee fans in the stands, and that there was a lot of Toronto people there.
Oh, there was a lot of Blue Jay fans in that stadium.
Yeah, it was, and I was impressed with that. I mean, again, they're a good team. They've worked hard as an organization. I hate bringing it up on DirecTV. I like watching right on the app because it's quicker, but I'm going to bring up DirecTV and just see if that feed is a little bit quicker tonight because of everything. So let me get that up there. Boom, boom, boom.
That's a nice field that Toronto has.
It is. It's a very
nice field.
Here we go.
Hey, Alessandro in the house. What's up, man?
We are ready here to roll. Welcome in, everybody. Alessandro, welcome in. We have a special welcome, Bobby, that we do on the channel for anyone that comes in that is a king in the community. So we want to welcome Alessandro, King YT. Give him the king's welcome in here. All right, we're about ready to go. Boston's going to bring Hernandez, Vertigo, Martinez, Bogarts, Devers, Renfroe, Gonzalez, Vasquez, and Cordero is confirmed. What do you think? Kiki's been a good addition. You got to get him healthy is the key. And that seems to be happening now. He's more comfortable on there.
Oh, Kiki has been phenomenal in the leadoff role. Phenomenal. Hernandez has been phenomenal ever for us in the leadoff role.
He's good. He's good. Great pickup for you guys. Manoah is going to be the pitcher for the Blue Jays tonight. You know much about Manoah, the big righty for Toronto, Bobby?
What's that, Pete? What was that, Pete?
You know much about Manoah, the big righty from Toronto?
Not too much. I know he's he's got
mid-twos. Mid-twos. You know, have you seen? I've seen him pitch once. He's an aggressive fireballer.
I was just gonna say, I know he throws heat with the fastballs. I know he's in the upper 90 range for the fastball. I know that.
Yes. All right, we're just about ready. Umpire's going to call it.
Play ball!
I always ask one of my partner channels to yell it out. This is our dream. Are you ready for baseball?
Woo!
He's ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Pete. Off and running.
Off and running. I may be a second or so behind you. Tell me, just so we can figure out where we are. Brett Kopich, welcome in. Tell me what you're looking at on your screen right now.
Kike just hit a line drive to Bo Bichette.
Okay, so I'm a hair second behind you on the TV. So I'm going to go with the Toronto feed on the TV. Line drive, nice call there, Bobby, over to Bichette. How about these second level players? You got Guerrero, Bichette, and you got oh God, who's the third one? Who am I missing? Biggio over there on Toronto. What do you think about that?
Bichette has absolutely smoked the Red Sox this year. They have a lot of trouble. They've had a lot of trouble with Bichette this year.
Bat to second for the Red Sox tonight. Vertigo. I hope I'm saying it right. I get yelled at all the time.
Verdugo.
So it's kind of like an O. So Verdugo. Well, at least I'll know that for later on in the year. So what do you know about your lefty Verdugo? Tell me about him.
He's been really good. He's been a really good addition for us. Verdugo has he's kind of been up and down since the All-Star break, but before the break he was playing phenomenal.
Nice.
He's kind of been inconsistent since then, but hopefully, I mean, there's been a couple of nights where he's been really clutch. So hopefully he can find his rhythm again.
He's a big left-handed hitter for the Red Sox. If you're brand new to him, wearing number 99, that seems to be a favorite number of a lot of the younger players coming up today, seeing more 99s than I ever did as a kid. And you got a one right now on him. Bottom or top of the first on the channel tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Give us a like. Check out Casey's Corners dropping Beantown's link into the chat most of the night here already, and that'll be a good thing. Check him out. Hit him up with a like over there and a subscribe if you're enjoying his commentary. Do me a favor tonight as well. Share out the stream. Let's have some fun. Let's get 100 watching in here tonight. Have a good time on a Friday night. Nothing better than baseball in Toronto for the first time in a long time.
No doubt. There we go.
That's a shot. Base hit center field. Rocked up the middle. Cut off by Grichuk. He's going to pull it in. There you go. There you got him hitting. You start getting the two-hole drive in, that's going to be a good thing. I like it, kid. Boom.
Two-seam fastball. Left it right out over the heart of the plate, too.
That he's lucky that wasn't hit over the wall. If he had any bit of elevation.
That was kind of a meatball there. That one was left right over the heart of the plate.
That's a tough one right there. All right, I'm going to pull up the game day on here since I got it, so I can at least keep up with that. And that's J.D. Martinez coming up to the plate. He is he's your money player right there, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, he's going to start hitting again. He's kind of struggling.
He's always.
I don't think he'll be a part of the team next year. I think he'll move on.
284 he's hitting right now in the third spot as a DH primarily for you pretty much almost every night of the week. He's got 21 home runs, 68 driven in. So that's solid. I love the Rogers Center. Have you ever been there, Bob?
No, I have not.
I have not either. I like it on TV. I'd like to get there. He takes a strike, 2-1. What's the beverage? Who you ask? I guess they want to know what your Bobby's probably drinking water. Every time I see him,
just
water.
Poland Springs water today.
There you go.
Nothing spectacular.
I don't think I've watched a broadcast of yours where you haven't had water, to be honest with you. Leedy, welcome in. Good to see you here.
Oh, well, I'm a loud Italian, Pete, so I got to keep the vocal cords lubricated or I'm gonna my voice is gonna blow out and I won't be able to do what I do.
Well, there you go. 6-4-3 double play. Martinez hits into it, rolls the wrist, floats it over. Bichette, Simeon, Guerrero. That'll end the first. Actually, I guess we have that little bit in common, Bobby, because our background on the side of the family is Sicilian. So we have a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, we have a little bit of that in common. Palermo, beautiful area of Italy. We love it. So no problem, Jess. We're just glad you're back with us.
Yeah, my family's northern Italy.
Northern? Okay. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Well, we got that little bit of in our blood, so maybe that's why things have hit off. Do me a favor, Jesse, tonight or going forward, as we're highlighting those 4K videos, let's just put the link in to the 4K playlist. I think that'll make it a little bit easier and people be able to go over there and find stuff. So, moderators. Bobby, you've got some good ones over on your end. I've watched it over there on your channel as well. They're key important in doing this whole thing. I know you appreciate
without the mods, it wouldn't it would be 10 times as hard. They keep the chat clean. They're the ones that they're the ones that are consistently showing up. They're always there, doing what they can to support the channel. It's without the mod squad, it would make our lives a lot harder. Having good mods is everything, man.
Yeah, they're called over here. They're called Preston's Posse, is what they're called, and we appreciate them tremendously as well. Welcome in, Jose. Welcome in.
Preston's Posse. I like that.
Yeah, it's Preston's Posse over here. So, bottom of the first inning here as we're getting ready to come up. You're going to see Springer, Guerrero, Simeon. Guerrero, imagine every time you got to have Guerrero as your two-hole hitter. That's pretty sick. He could be a number 4 spot hitter on half the teams out there.
He's probably my favorite non-Red Sox to watch hit a baseball because he's like Manny Ramirez-esque. the guy can just flat out hit. He's a anytime he steps to the plate, he's a dangerous out.
You got Evaldi on the hill tonight, 9-6 record, 3.71 ERA. A little bit about Evaldi. How are you thinking about him this year?
Throws a lot of gas, and when he's on, he's really on, and when he's off, he's really off. Throws a lot of heat though. 90, 97, 98, you know, a lot like 2-seam, 4-seam fastball, cutter is those, all of his heaters are fast. They have vapor trails attached to him.
Nice.
But he's on it all depends if you catch him on a good night, Pete. If he's on, his breaking pitches are good too. If he's on, it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I that's a perfect assessment from what I've seen this year of him. I've seen both spots. Right now we got a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Springer, right-handed leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays. Been out most of the year hurt. Glad he's back. And welcome in John Emmanuel Ramos Henderson from Philippines, right, John? I think you are. That's where you are. He'll be in tomorrow morning.
Philippines in the house. I got a pretty good following from the Philippines too. So shout out to the Philippines.
Yeah, he's a good man. He'll be in tomorrow with me for calling Olympic baseball. He's been into all the games hanging out, and we appreciate you being there. 1-2 pitch coming in. Curveball. That's a cutter probably. 87. He dropped a little bit off. This should be a fun game. I'd like to see both these teams really go at it and see what they can do. And important to the standings. What we say, Red Sox 1.5 out tonight?
Yep.
And Tampa Bay, I have to look. I forgot to see where Tampa's playing my Orioles tonight, so that game is getting kicked off. Let me keep an eye on that scoreboard too.
So I'm a surrogate Oriole fan tonight.
That would be it. Yeah. Yep,
I'm a temporary Oriole fan tonight as well, as we root for the Sox and the Orioles because we need them to beat the Orioles to beat the Rays for us.
Well, that would be something. Right now we got no score, but the Orioles do have a runner on second with 1 out in the bottom of first, so that's a good thing. Thank you, Jesse. That's perfect. Springer, fly ball, straight up, lower left field. Shortstop's going to go make the play way out in right field. That ball just kept drifting. Where was Verdugo then?
I can't believe they let I can't believe Bogarts went all the way out to go get that. He should have just let Verdugo come in and catch that one. He had to go a lot farther than Verdugo would have. Doogie had to take like 3 steps and catch it.
I do like the fact that his intensity, and he kept going after it. So I do like that. All right, here comes Big Vladdy Guerrero to the plate. He is ready to stick.
Viva la raza!
Guerrero, like you said, he's a monster. The question is, what do you think? Does he stay in Toronto his whole career?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Ground ball to third, up with it. Nice play over there. Devers over there. I've seen him make some solid plays this year. Looks like his hands have gotten better. Took a nice 2-step approach to that throw. Threw a clean pistol over to first.
Yeah, Rafael Devers, his fielding has been much improved this year. Much improved.
And he has hit some monster home runs.
Oh, some of his stuff takes like 4 hours to land.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the ones I've seen, even the ones that go over the monster, for him being an opposite way, have been incredible. Foul ball straight back. It's Simeon up there, batting third, the second baseman for your Blue Jays. This guy, he hits angry if you watch him swing. That's one of the comments I always have about him. Hits angry. Again, everybody coming in, if you're joining us, this is our good friend Bobby. Beantown Breakdown does an excellent job, covers everything Boston sports on his channel. You see his logo there. It's been on the channel all week. We're going to keep it there all weekend long through the weekend. The Olympics, we're going to talk about his channel, try to bring a little attention to it. He's 3,900, almost 4K, right? Over there on your channel.
We are, let me get an exact number for you, Pete. We are, we are 47 away from 4K.
47 away from 4K. Let's try to get him up over there. If you like baseball and you like the Red Sox and that potential, let's help him find the way. Again, as I say many times about creators, you're talking almost 4,000 strong. 4,000 can't be wrong. Simeon. Oh, that looked like strike 3. It's only 2 strikes. 1-1. That was nasty.
That should have been strike 3.
That was just flat out nasty. So I had the count wrong there. It should have been strike 2.
I don't know how Pete, you've done a lot of baseball, right? Like a lot of baseball streams. The umpires have been wildly inconsistent this year.
Very much inconsistent. Very much inconsistent. And it's been frustrating to sit there and watch it. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Line drive, base hit, down into the corner. It's got to roll around.
Fair ball.
Nice play. Way to get it in.
That's a fair ball there. That one lands just inside the line.
Yeah. Wow.
That was not fair by much.
I want them to replay this. I want to see where that pitch was. Here it is.
Curveball.
Center of the plate. Look where the position is.
Yeah, curveball that he left hanging out in the. Yep.
Can't do that. Major league hitters, you cannot leave it middle of the field, middle of the plate. You know. Welcome in, Cody Travis. Good to see you here. Thank you to all my moderators that are here helping us out. Our executive producer, Casey Bryant's in here. He's given us a lot of quality content on our Disney 4K series that we're running. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty phenomenal. That's going to bring Bichette up. Bichette batting 4th. Now, look, I like the kid, but I'm not so sure about a 4 spot. Not sure.
293 with 20 home runs too. That's he has been a problem for the Red Sox this year. Bichette has tore them up.
He's been another one's been hot and cold. You just don't know what you're getting with him. Orioles up 1-0 on the Rays now, everybody.
The Red Sox were actually interested in him for a while.
I mean, he's got a ton of talent. There's no doubt about that. It's just a consistency.
Yeah.
There's a pitch, fouls it off, 1-1. I mean, you talk about a guy that's free swinging. He is free swinging wild as anybody.
I tell you one thing, Pete. Xander Bogaerts, the shortstop for the Sox, his year this year, he's having a phenomenal year. It's like I haven't seen a shortstop have a year like he's having this year like in a long time.
Is it a contract year for him?
I think so.
We all baseball fans know the questions to ask. We all were thinking the same thing. Yeah. I know guys really, it's amazing the focus that goes in some of these players.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. The added extra time that they're willing to put in.
When you know you're going to get paid, it's a big focus. So, end of the first, Orioles 1-0 over the first place Rays. Bichette 1-2 count here, swinging hard. Ball in the dirt. That's a nice pitch. Catcher's doing a good job back there.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was a nice stop by Vasquez there, because if that one got away, that's easy third base, easy.
Usually, that's a backhand automatic by a catcher. To see him slide and adjust his body weight and get a front block on that's impressive. That's what you want to see.
Christian Vasquez's like defensive ability to do that it's very, very good. He's behind the plate and just like calling the game, Pete. You know what I mean? Like calling the game with the pitches. He's a really smart dude. Like really, like he's called some really good games.
Nice for him. Fly ball center field. Going to fly back and pick it up. Hernandez has it easily. That's going to be the end of the first. Going to the second inning. Let me switch it up here so everybody knows.
Yeah, the guys that we got from Verdugo we got from the Dodgers, and Kike Hernandez we got from the Dodgers, and both of those guys have absolutely paid off just huge for us. They've the production that they've given the Red Sox has been phenomenal.
Well, and that's, again, coming from a good organization like the Dodgers over to you guys adds more to it. and that's a huge factor. You're not getting a guy that's played for, no disrespect, but like, my Orioles for years when we were horrible and we had no direction.
Before you guys built the farm system up, yeah.
Right. We finally got some baseball people making the calls as opposed to some clown that doesn't know what he's doing, So appreciate everybody being in here tonight.
Oh no, Missy, that's right, Missy B, you are correct. No, Pete, it is not a contract year for him. He actually signed an extension in 2019, so he's got I think 3 more.
25.
I think 3 more years on it.
Well, that's a great signing by you guys to get long term on him.
Yeah,
awesome signing.
And it's not too bad either. It's 6 for 120, so
that's reasonable
for a guy like that. That's not too bad.
Would you hear what Allen got paid today in the NFL?
I did 258. That is ridiculous, Pete. That's ridiculous.
$47 million a year, and he got 94 of it guaranteed
up front. Yeah, up front, 94 up front. Like that's crazy. That like.
He basically went to the bank after taxes with $50 million. Taxes.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
That's nuts. All right. Bogarts, Devers, and Renfroe coming up. Right-hander's been a leader on the Red Sox team. I'd look at it, to me, I kind of see him as, kind of one of the smaller, quieter captains on the team with the way he goes out about it, he does his business.
He's definitely a lead by example guy. You know what I mean? He's a lead by action guy.
No balls, 2 strikes. Big right-hander Manoah throwing for the Jays. He has been hot or cold, hit and miss. When he's on, he's on. Kind of 2 pitchers, same type of style. Excuse me today.
Big arms, and when they're on, they're on. Yep.
I'd love to get a game where they're both on. That would be pretty awesome.
I think we're in for a good one tonight, Pete. I think this is going to be a good game. I got a feeling this is going to be a nice little back and forth there.
I went to several Red Sox games in my life already, at least 6 times probably. Hey, bud, can you take care of this? Hook me up with something to drink. Pepsi? Yeah, get rid of this and get Pepsi. Or yeah, just dump this out and give me some cold Pepsi with ice. Hey, come on. What do you say? Exactly. I'll come in doing that. So I've been there up to Fenway many a times, and I got to say, incredible place to see a game.
There's a lot of history at that stadium. There's a lot of history there.
Every time I was there, goosebumps and hairs going up on my arm. It's just incredible to think about that.
It's an awesome atmosphere. It is. The stadium does have like an aura about it too. It's pretty cool. It's a cool spot to watch a game. You're like right in the heart of the city too. So like it's just a cool place to be at.
It is. Devers up there 1-2 right now. Fouls it off. I like the little walkway or I guess street out there outside of the park where that massive Red Sox memorabilia place is. You can find
Lansdowne. Yeah.
That shop in there is sick.
It's huge. It's awesome. All the big Red Sox. Yeah.
Preston's mad at me because I bought him a shirt from up there that said Green Monster. Was it Green Monster? And he grew out of it. And he's like, we can't find it online. I only found it in that shop. So that's a great one. And I've been up on top of the Monster and seen, it's just unique. The question is, at some point down the line, do they build a new stadium in Boston?
I doubt it. What?
I think they would almost have to. I think they'd almost have to take the Monster apart and rebuild.
No, they would do everything they could to save that stadium.
No.
They already are, Pete. Believe me, the amount of repairs that go into that thing on an annual basis are ridiculous.
I would think it would be really cool if you could do that. Or maybe there you had the Red Sox played at Boston College for 1 year, and they took down they kept the the monster part there, but they rebuilt all new all the way around it, you know? So it's the same field, same monster, but all
Yeah.
new modern, you know? I hope that's the way they do it whenever it comes that time. Will they do it or not? I don't know. What's up? Missy B is in here with us. Arthur Cotton's in here. Tommy Boy. What's up, Tommy Boy? I told you all week I'd be hanging out with a great creator, and here he is tonight hanging out as we call some Red Sox and Toronto. Bogart's really working the count here. He's got a 2-2. Fouled a bunch of balls off. He's fighting it.
Yeah, this is a good at bat from Bogart. This is a good at bat from Xander here.
Manoah sitting and waiting, holding tight. Finally throws. Ground ball. Foul again.
He's making him work for it. Even if Manoah gets the best of him, he's still making him work for it. This is like a 10-pitch at bat.
Yeah, it is. And Manoah's up to 20 pitches now after that. And we're just now in the top of 2. So that's
lots of off speed. The last 4 pitches, Pete, have been sliders. So lots of off speed being thrown to Bogey here.
Yeah, he's only thrown him 2 fastballs. 3 fastballs out of 10 pitches. Wow.
There's a fastball. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Ow, doink. Right off Manoah's backside. Throws over to first and gets him out. He rushed it. He almost threw it in the dirt. Now he's trying to replay his motion.
That's got to hurt. That's gonna leave a nice little black and blue mark in the morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, he'll remember who hit it too. Here comes Devers. Devers always looks like he comes to the plate mad to me. That's my impression of Devers when he's walking to the plate. He's so focused that he looks mad.
I saw him in an earlier game this year, strike out, and he took the bat and hit it on the plate.
Yeah,
and broke the bat because he was not a happy camper.
He's definitely intense. I mean, I like that part of it.
He's had trouble with fastballs, Pete. It wouldn't surprise me if they throw him a lot of 2-seam, a lot of 4-seam fastballs. It would not.
I noticed
he's
that
had a lot of trouble hitting the heaters.
Is that just recent? I was surprised to see that the other day.
So ever since the All-Star break, he's had trouble hitting the fastball. Ever since the All-Star break.
Interesting. I wonder why that is. That's unique.
We call him the baby-faced assassin here in Boston.
The baby-faced assassin.
Because he's like 22 or 23. He's a little kid.
He takes 2 balls already, 2-0.
Come on, Raph.
Fouled off, 2-1. 2-1. We got dinner here late, so I'm eating cold pizza, which, is what it is.
Yeah, I got stuck in the city late today. I came back. I looked at the time and I was like, oh, crap. Uh-oh.
It happens. Like I said, I was in the other room doing a workout and thinking I got plenty of time. I was thinking it was an 8 o'clock start.
Come on.
Swing and a miss up top, 2-2. Look, there's a perfect example of Devers in his focus. He's resetting himself completely.
You watch, Pete. He'll if he strikes out, it's going to be on either a 2-seam or a 4-seam fastball up high because that's where he struggles.
Here's the pitch. Ball up top, 3-2.
Trying to get him to chase it. That was the 2-seam fastball. I guarantee they'll probably throw him 1 or 2 down low and then go right back to it up top, either up, probably up and in.
Hey everybody, Jesse just put that link in for the gold medal game tomorrow morning. I'm going live at 6 a.m. Help me out like you did the other night. Here's a pitch. Foul ball again. Help me out like you did the other night. Go over to that U.S. medal game and give me a like already. The other night before we started the show, we almost had 35 likes. It helped us get up over 100 real quick, and it got us a share out.
The putting the likes on a stream it's huge for the algorithm.
Yep.
It helps it a ton.
Yep. Oh, nice take. Wow. That was a pretty take.
That was a good eye from Devers.
That was an incredible at bat. Every time we have a walk on the channel, we say, "Hey,
Happy birthday!
birthday! Your on base percentage just went up."
And you get first for free.
Yeah, there you go. You get first for free. That's a good one. I like that. Katie Wirens, what's up? Thank you for hitting the like. Yeah, please crush that like on that Olympic stream for us for tomorrow morning. That'll help us tremendously. We're playing. It's an international game, and we definitely want to get up over the number. Eric, what's up?
What's up, Eric?
Renfro coming up here. I like this kid the more I've watched your team.
He's been, talk about like a defensive like guru for us in right field. He's thrown 11 guys out from the outfield, Pete. 11.
11
He's thrown 11 guys out from the field. Yeah.
That is amazing. Unfortunately, the boys up there in Tampa Bay just went up in Baltimore. Sorry about that.
Oh.
0-2. Wow, that was tough.
I don't know. I think Mr. Renfro is a little lucky there that he didn't get rung up.
1-2 on the count now.
Good catch.
Go ahead and take the call for a minute, Bobby, if you don't mind.
Sure. So that one way up high and away. Nicely done by the Blue Jays catcher there to make that catch. Renfro sitting on a 2-2 count. Manoah with one out here and one on in the top of the second. As we continue the back and forth between the Sox and the Jays. Manoah nods and delivers. Swing and a miss from Renfro. Strike three, and he will take a seat back at the dugout, and that's out number 2.
No soup for you.
No soup for you, Renfro. You're gone. That's the kind of quality call you're going to get over on Bobby's channel. Why? It's the reason I asked him to stop over and hang out tonight. And I'm hoping that if you like baseball and you like the Red Sox or you like the teams that might play the Red Sox, you'll consider going over there. You don't have to be just a Red Sox fan.
Oh, we have a lot of fun with all the fan bases in there, man. We have a good like we do. We have a good chat in there. We have a lot of fun.
That's good stuff. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about having fun while we're all doing it. I had to talk with some people recently because we had a situation where people were coming in and putting the results in because they were getting it quicker than me. So they would put the results into the chat beforehand. I just had to start.
No spoilers, folks. No spoilers.
Yeah, we delete people. We just started deleting people and doing what we're doing. All right, that's going to bring up Gonzalez, hitting 203 on the year for the lefty, batting in the 7th spot for the Red Sox. What is he swinging?
What's up, Jack? How you doing, man?
Jumpin' Jack, good to see you, buddy. Jesse, keep me up to date on how many likes we got on that Olympic video throughout the night, if you don't mind.
I tell you one thing, Manoah's slider is nasty. That thing has a really big bite right at the end of it, too. It doesn't do much, and then right at the end, it has a really, really bad bite. That's a heck of a pitch there from Manoah.
Well, if they ever show the spin rate coming off his hand, it's a high spin rate. I watched that. It was like 2 weeks ago on a broadcast they were showing it. I was really surprised at how hard as he was releasing it was going. 16 likes on the Olympic video already.
Yeah, because that thing really darts at the end there. There's a big time hook at the end of it.
There's your manager hanging out. What do you think of him?
I like Cora a lot. I like how he motivates the guys. Oh yeah, he's rung up.
Wow, yeah.
I give you this. That was a perfect pitch from Manoah, right on the corner too. You gotta give him respect where you gotta give him. See, I'll give it where I'll give respect where it's due. That was a nasty pitch there, right on the corner, and I call it deer in the headlights, Pete. You just go deer in the headlights and freeze them up, and they're done.
That's a great call. I don't know what's going on with Reds tonight. They're beating the snot out of Pittsburgh already. Now, granted, Pittsburgh is struggling, but still, Braves have now gone up 2-0, everybody, as well. So, keep an eye.
I tell you one thing, Pete, you give it about 3 to 4 seasons, and when your talent in the farm system starts making its way up, the Orioles in about 3 to 4 years they're going to be
solid.
They're going to be good. They're going to be good.
It'll be fun to watch. We've had our up and down years like every team. I've had enough down. We had a trouble for a while. The worst thing that happened to the Orioles was the Washington Nationals. And I don't say that because of fan base. I say that because in order for, they have the guidelines for how many miles you can have a team in.
Yeah.
And it's written in law. What's up, Rorito? Welcome in. And where they were putting the Nationals was within that number to Baltimore. So
yeah,
they had to pay Angelos to the Orioles for X amount of years television feedback royalties. So Angelos, he was making.
Is that because they were too close to the.
Too close. So, and they had TV rights and all that stuff. So Angelos and the Orioles were making a crap load of money without doing. It didn't matter if anybody showed up at the stadium. He was making a ton of money. So he didn't try to improve a team. And now that he's sick and his kids are taking over and they're seeing that people weren't showing up to the games, we better start being competitive.
His kid, I like the decisions his kid has made. I like the decisions that the drafts that they've had. And like you said, like the prospects that they have in that farm system, if they develop on the trajectory that they're expected to, it'll be that team in about 4 seasons is going to be really good.
Yeah. All right, Hernandez coming up for the Jays. He's an all-star. Does very well. Big right-handed hitter. He's got a heavy heat zone inside. And by that, I mean if it comes inside and you miss, look out.
Yeah.
First pitch outside for ball. Welcome in, Baseball Homer. Again, my moderators have been dropping the link all night for our good friend Bobby from Beantown Breakdown, another quality baseball creator, just hanging out, doing a call with us on the game tonight. 1-2 right now to Hernandez. I still don't like these powder blue uniforms. I don't know why. I thought I did, and I don't know.
Man, I miss the old Montreal Expos, man.
Absolutely. Evaldi looks in, sitting and waiting for a signal. Finally got it. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Nice pitch from Nate.
Let it go by.
Nice.
Missy says, sit down.
That's the slider from Evaldi. That's an out pitch for him. That's a good. When that thing's moving, it's tough to hit.
That was a great location on it too.
The thing with him though, right, Pete, is like since he throws 98 miles an hour, like 96, 98 miles an hour consecutively, probably till about 70, probably till about 80 pitches, that there's not much drop off, all through his whole kind of game.
Yep.
That slider is moving about, 88 miles an hour. It's like the same speed as like a cut fastball. So it's quick, man. Like it's hard to tell the difference between his slider and a cut fastball because of just how quick it's moving.
That was a quick out. 1 pitch, 1 out to Gurriel. Flies out to Renfroe. That's 2 down in the inning that quick. You got to like it when they're working fast like that.
No doubt.
Good stuff here today as we're hanging out, calling baseball. As I tell everybody, do me a favor, share it out on your social media. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, tell your mom, Tinder. I don't care how you get it out there. Just let everybody know that we're calling a game so they come on over and hang out with us. But they want to know, Bobby, who is your all-time favorite Boston player?
Who is my all-time favorite Boston player? Jason Varitek.
The captain. That's a good one.
Veritek, and then I have a few. I mean, I like, obviously Ortiz is up there, but like favorite guys to like guys that I like looked up to play, like Veritek, Pedro, and Tim Wakefield were probably my three guys.
That's a great group. I would also throw in, if you were going a little bit deeper in time, I would say Eckersley, phenomenal. Jim Rice, phenomenal. Yaz, phenomenal.
I was going to say Yaz is in that conversation too.
Gary
Yaz
Remy.
Yaz was
Gary
something else.
Remy was phenomenal.
There's a lot of, it's such a storied franchise. You could name like some greats in that organization off. Like there was just so many guys that were just really good all around ball players.
Absolutely. There's another walk on the channel. That'll be a free base as he goes to first base. And I'm missing my soundbite there. There we go.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, well, you could go all the way back into the olden days. I mean, Dom DiMaggio played there, and Pesky from down there played there, and of course Ted Williams, one of the greatest hitters to ever walk the face of the earth, played there.
No doubt.
Incredible.
He was something else. You ever watch some of the Ted Williams highlights and just?
Oh yeah.
He was something else, man.
All he did, and he gave up 4 years going to the Army.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he gave up 4 seasons to go in the Army, and he still produced the way he did.
It's sick. That's a pop-up. Center of the field. Devers has got it. That's an out. We're going to go to the third inning that quickly. Yeah, think about what he would have done. And they were 4 prime years. It wasn't like it was 4 years at the end of his career. They were 4 prime years that he gave up, and he still put up those numbers, hitting 406. I mean, they say that umpires used to, on a close call, would look at him to see if he nodded yes or no before they called a strike sometimes. That's what he was. Orioles just going ahead of Tampa Bay now.
Hey, I tell you what, prime Pedroia in his prime was something special to watch. He
absolutely
that kid could do it all. Dustin Pedroia in his heyday, in his prime, he could hit for average, he could hit for power. He was a scrappy guy in the field, he was something else in his prime. It's a shame that the knee injuries, his body just gave out on him.
Yeah, he was pretty phenomenal.
At the end, it was sad. It was just sad because, like, you could see it as a Red Sox fan that his body had literally just given up on him. Like, it's the same thing with Julian Edelman and the knees. Their bodies just gave up. It literally just gave up on him. And that's when he had his retirement speech, and he gave his, like, and he was, he just gave a couple of comments, and even he was saying, he's just like, I just can't do it. Like, my body's just not there anymore. I'm asking it to do something, and it's just not doing it. It's just not there.
It's tough. And especially, I mean, football players are taking a much bigger beat than a baseball player is physically with what all. But that was a tough retirement up there. Let's talk about Patriots for a minute while we're doing here. I'm sure a lot of Boston fans in here interested in hear your take. Quarterback situation, you got one. What are you going to do up there? What's your thoughts on what week does the takeover happen up there, what do you think?
It's Newton's job to lose. That's my take on it. I think they're going to start Newton. Now, it is completely on him whether or not he makes it through the whole season. It's completely on him. According to the camp, he's had a very good camp so far. He seems like he's light years ahead of where he was last year when it comes to understanding the offense, understanding the calls and the offense.
Right.
But it would have to take Cam completely falling flat on his face for them to start Mac Jones this year.
Okay.
If it happens, if it happens, they are probably going to wait till sometime around week 6 to week 8. Cause I don't think they would throw Mac Jones in week 4. Like they play the Bucs in week 4 at home with fans in the stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the amount of pressure on a young kid. Like that's not a spot you put Mac Jones in. That's just
other than if first, and went real quick. First pitch fly out, 1 down already on the game. Vasquez hit it to deep center, mid center, and you're going to bring up Cordero to the plate, barring an injury. I think if you get an injury to Cam, week 2 goes down on a knee injury or something.
I will say this though, Pete. Mac Jones is giving him a run for his money. He's had a really good camp. Mac Jones they've thrown a lot at him, and he's picking it up pretty quick for a rookie. So
nice.
They're pleased with how it's going. So he's I think that you know how that goes, man. When you get the little young, and you get the young buck there pushing you, I think that's driving Cam to be that much better too, so the competition's a good thing.
2 balls, 1 strike right now to Cordero. Big lefty hitting 204 for the Sox, hitting in there. Going against Manoah. He's like 6'6", 230. He's a
big dude. He looks like a linebacker.
He's bigger. He's bigger than Travis Kelce. He's bigger than Gronkowski. They put a graphic up recently on TV about that. Ground ball to first. What a play! I'd give her props.
Oh, that's a close play there. Good hustle from Manoah.
That was I'll give it. That was tough all the way around. And good hustle. Good hustle by Cordero to not give up on it, keep hustling down the line. So.
Those like soft ground balls, Pete, that have nothing on them, and they just those slow rollers in the infield. Those are tough, man, because first of all, you gotta know who's gonna field it, and then you gotta be. Those are tough. Those slow rollers, and then the ones that they chop into the ground, and they have all the awkward bounces. Those are tough for infielders to have to execute and throw properly to get an out.
Yep, absolutely. Hernandez coming up top of the order now. Still got no runs in the game right now, which is surprising, but not. As you got 2 pitchers that can throw hard and can shut down teams. See what Kiki can do this time. Oh, check swing.
Come on, Kike.
0-2. I do like this.
He is in a not friendly spot for any hitter. Down 0-2 quick.
to a pitcher with a nasty slider.
With a mean breaking ball and that can throw 97 miles an hour. So
yeah,
baseball
Homer says he's due. He's due. Let's see what happens here. Popped up. Going to be dead center again. Grichuk just floats in. He's going to make the play easily. That's going to end the inning. We're going through the bottom of 3rd already. What about you? Let me ask you, Bobby. A lot of people come into the chat and maybe come into yours and raise holy Cain about nobody's hitting. This is horrible. Well, I kind of like a good pitch game myself.
I like the pitch and duel games because it builds character, because you really got to fight through the game to that's when a pitcher's on and they're throwing well and they're striking everybody out. It's a
good thing.
You got to fight through that adversity and do everything you can to get that guy off the mound and get into the bullpen. So even if you're taking 8 pitch at bats, 6-8 pitch at bats, you're doing everything you can to get him off the mound, because obviously you can't throw, most of these guys can't throw forever. A lot of them, you don't really see a lot of complete games now from guys,
Absolutely.
They go into the 7th, into the 6th or 7th inning now, so
that's about it. Yep. It's not like the old days.
That's what I mean. Like you don't see a lot of complete games. So if you can do everything you can to force them out by the 6th or 7th, and it's a close game, a 0-0, 1-0, 2-1, then you give yourself a chance, because the bullpens, hopefully you get into the bullpen into the bullpen of these clubs, and you can that's where you do your damage. The 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th inning, when you do your damage. And hopefully try and get back into a game or take the lead.
Yep, absolutely. Toronto's going to roll the bottom. Valera in the top. Springer, Guerrero. Tay, what's up, buddy? South Korea in the house with us today. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you, buddy.
All the way from South Korea. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a couple friends over there that are regulars here from South Korea on our channel, and that's always a cool thing.
Nothing like fans of the channel from outside the U.S. From that's The YouTube world, Pete, it never ceases to amaze me. I mean, I got guys that watch me from Tanzania, from Australia. Like it's tough to fathom sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just tough to fathom how it gets out there.
All right, Valera getting in there, hitting from the left-hand side. We'll see how he does. We have one of our key people. It's one of our statisticians for a lot of my sports is Cricket Fox, and Cricket is usually in here, and she is from Australia, and she comes into our show religiously, like Tay and Sakun from South Korea. It's great to see friends from, like you said, from all over. We got Jeff Rapp comes in from Jerusalem all the time and watches. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, we actually the other day on the South Korean game with the U.S., we actually had more people from outside the country watching than we did in. It was pretty unique. So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a different thing as we went through that. Reds go up 8-0 now. Good Lord. They just keep hitting. I don't know much about this 9-hitter Valera for Toronto. I haven't seen him that much. He's just up there taking pitches right now because they're nowhere near.
Come on, Nate. 3-1, got to be close. Can't give him nothing. Got to give him at least something close to the strike zone.
All right. Here's the pitch, 3-1. There you go. Ground ball hit the second. Up with it clean over the first. Nice play. 4-3. 1 out. 1 out. The reminder, everybody, we will be live tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Get your coffee and donuts or your steak dinner if you're on the other side of the world as Japan takes on the United States. And we will be live for it right here on the channel. We've had a great run with the Olympics. We're getting great share-outs from YouTube. And I'm expecting another one tomorrow and a full house in here with us. Jose, what's up, buddy? Welcome in.
What's up, Jose?
All right, here we go. Top of the order, Springer. Was Springer a part of all that mess over there before he got traded?
He was a Dodger, I believe.
Okay. Andy, what's up? Andy, I got a great creator in here with me tonight. Beantown Breakdown hanging out. If you like his channel, like his content, like the thought of Boston, everything Boston, the Red Sox, the Bruins, the Celtics, the Patriots, probably Boston Eagles, football, Little League, who knows? If it's Boston, he'll check it out. He'll Hanscom Air Force Base Little League. He'll cover it. They're showing Martin Perez, and he's had some weird numbers his last starts. Wow. Thank you, Jesse, for dropping his link in. I hope you guys will consider subscribing to my friend. He's only a few away from 4,000 subscribers, and we just hope that some of our friends will want to stay with him. I'm 1 subscriber away from 5,550. Wow, I just looked at that. I didn't even look at it. It's right on the board in front of me. I haven't looked at it all night. Oscar, what's up? San Antonio in the house. Good to see you.
Wait, you're 1 subscriber away from 5,550?
Yep.
All right, let me go on my alternate account. I'll fix that.
San Antonio in the house with us. I really appreciate everybody being here and welcoming our guest, Beantown here. Is that your alternative right there?
No, hold on.
Well, that's a cool name. Amaury Pinero. That's a cool name. I love it. That's the other thing I like about this whole YouTube thing, Robbie, is you see people and you get to see great either unique names that are just like beautiful in other languages. I've seen some incredible Spanish ones and Italian ones come on lately. Or you get to see people that come up with really cool, unique names for their YouTube channel. And I love that part of this. 2-2 count to Springer. Eovaldi from the top. He's going to kick and fire. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Springer, go sit down, son.
Wind up. Swung on and miss. Hoo-ah!
Back to the dugout with you, Mr. Springer.
There we go. I like it. I love you bringing your terms over. That's what I try to make sure. Oh, what a splitter. Man, he had that ball deep in his hand.
Pete. That's a tough pitch to throw too.
So Preston throws that. My son.
Does he? Yeah,
There's a video.
That's a tough pitch to throw.
There's a video on my channel. Thank you, everybody. Just subscribed. Got us over the number. There's a video on my channel that shows Preston's last highlights from Preston's last tournament, and his slider. I've been teaching Preston to pitch since he was 4. Fly ball right field. That's an out. That's going to end the inning. I've been teaching Preston to hit since he was 4. Pitch since he was 4 years old. And
there you go.
He played in a game down in the Baseball World Series, the Baseball Nationals, down in South Carolina. He drew the pitching assignment. He plays 13U. Hey, Darla, what's up? The obnoxious Bostonian. Is that you?
That's the alter ego.
I love it. That is a cool logo, dude. Bill Carmody, what's up? Welcome in. Great to see you.
The alter ego. That is my evil twin.
Wajo 75 on there. Wajo 75. So Preston drew the assignment of having to pitch against the international game against Puerto Rico. And every kid on the team was bigger than him. Humongous, like 6'3". And he ended up going extra innings. He pitched an 8-inning game, gave up only 2 runs and like 4 hits. And they ended up tying the game 3-3. So it was a good game for him. So he's doing pretty well, and he likes to throw that slider.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit. It's a tough pitch to hit
when it's thrown right. Yeah.
Yeah, when it moves the way it's supposed to and it's thrown right, it's especially at that level, at that AAU level.
Yeah,
it can be a game changer.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I love watching.
It can definitely be a game changer.
I wonder where he's at. I always like reminding him that a ball was in the dirt and thrown properly. Because I just got a couple times in his game, I'll be there watching, and he'll throw a 0-2 pitch, 2 down going close, and it'll get dinked into the outfield for a hit, and I'm like, what did I just watch? And he knows what I'm thinking before he even gets to it, which is great. So he's got the All-States coming up here. Indians taking a 4-0 lead over the Tigers. He got the All-States coming up here next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He was selected as one of the top players in the state to play in an All-State tournament. So that's going to be kind of cool. Yeah, we're excited to go see that. It's being played at the Ripken World Series complex up here in Maryland, which is
there you go.
Really nice complex.
Hey, you got to give me like my personal space bubble, bro. You're like up on me.
Your mascot cat?
Check this, Pete.
Yeah, he's huge.
I got no space at all.
He likes to be around. That's a good thing.
What are you doing? He was like on my leg, like laying on me. And he's not small, Pete. He's 21 pounds. He's a big dude. He's 21 pounds.
I think he was 18 when I started watching him.
He was 19. He was 19 like 5 months ago before I took him to the vet. So now he's even got bigger.
Oh, that's a shot. Did he get enough of it? Get down, ball. Down. Hit it into the wall. Going to roll around. Hernandez picks it up. Stand-up double. Verdugo. Stand-up double. Nice shot. Got the hands around quick on that one. Where was the pitch? Dead center of the plate.
Yep, left it hanging again. The major league hitters are too good, man. You leave something out you leave something hanging out in front of the plate or where they like it, they'll turn on it and make you pay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Doogie. Nice hit from Verdugo.
All right, that's going to bring up Martinez. JD, cornerstone.
I hate, he's due, Pete. He's been in a massive slump. He's due.
He's hitting 283 on the year, 21 home runs, 66 driven in right now.
He was way up, like up over 300 for most, like a long time. His average has dropped a lot in like the last 3 weeks. He's not hitting too
Yeah, it was
well.
right before the All-Star break. I think I saw him where he started going into a slump a little bit.
Yeah, he was hitting like 318 in the first half of the season. He was really hitting the baseball well.
Oh God, this is an ugly swing.
And but you see the swing, like it just looks half-hearted, like there was no velocity on that swing. It's sad too, because he's such a he's such a good hitter, but it's just, I don't know, something seems off.
Let's see how this at bat finishes out. 0-2 pitch coming in from Manoah. That's a nice foul off. Way to fight that. Again, if you're brand new coming in, Casey just put the link. Beantown Breakdown is my co-broadcaster tonight. Great Boston channel. Go up there for anything Boston, or if your team's playing Boston. It's a welcoming channel. They have a good time. We're glad you're here.
JD fighting. He's not going to go down without a fight. That's for sure.
No, absolutely not. That's a good thing. I got to fix this video thing real quick.
Come here. Manoah pitching well so far, Pete.
Yeah, he is. Go ahead and take the call for a sec, Bobby.
All right, here is the 0-2 to Martinez. This one hit too short. A circus throw to first, and it is caught for did he beat it out?
No, they're saying out. They're going to have to replay that. I'm not sure about that.
Guerrero with a split at first base to try and catch this baseball. So just an awkward chopper into the infield to Bichette. Bichette with a heck of a throw and a split from Vladdy Jr. to make the catch. What a play from Bichette, and an even better catch from Vlad Jr.
Are they doing the replay? That's the question.
That's close right there.
Are you watching?
For anybody in chat, that's close. They might have to take a second look at this.
Are you watching nasty sliders, Preston?
That's close right there.
I mean, some of these ones are sick.
And they're going to call him. They're going to call him out.
Yeah, they are. All right, that's all I was wondering, if you were watching some of these pitches.
All right, that'll bring up Xander Bogaerts. Bogey takes ball 1. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Vlad Jr. is showing a little flexibility there. He practically does a split to catch the ball.
I'm surprised.
So the big man showing some agility.
He's not known for that, all that defense over there.
That was a good play, though.
I might have you fix something on this computer in just a minute.
All right, 1-0 to Bogaerts with a runner on third for the Sox. Bogey going to take ball 2 inside and low at the knees. That one not even in the same zip code as the strike zone. Manoah's pitch count up to 57.
Go on,
guys.
Yard, fine.
Or I should say, ladies and gentlemen.
Make it 10.
Pitch 58 incoming.
Yeah. Just go down. Go down the
bottom.
bottom.
Noah nods and delivers, and Bogey hits this one sky high to center. And it is going to be settled underneath and caught. And this will score Verdugo. Yeah. So the sac fly will score Verdugo, and the Red Sox will strike first.
Nice. First score. That's over on the channel. We do it as a self high five.
Self high five.
Nice. That was a good piece of work right there.
So the sac fly, so Bogey does what he needs to do, gets that ball deep enough for Verdugo to score, and the Sox now lead 1-0. There we go, Pete. Got to keep it rolling now.
Yep, that's what they're looking to do. 2 outs in the inning here. Top of 4. First to draw, first blood. Thank you. That's it.
I know. I like the Nirvana too. I like the Nirvana.
We're going to try to have a good time here. Robert, what's up? Welcome in. Luke, what's up? Welcome in. Get Dagger, welcome in. A lot of good friends hanging out with us now. 2 outs in the inning, 1-1 count. Devers up there. He's got enough bubble gum in his mouth to kill a horse.
I was just gonna say he looks like he put the whole roll of bubble tape in his mouth.
Good gravy. Jesse, do me a favor. Drop that link to the game for tomorrow morning. For the UMO Dad, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. Yeah, Peter Angelos has made a mess of things. I agree with you. Jesse's going to drop the
UMO Dad. You got to wait a few more years, and I can guarantee that the Orioles will be back. They'll be back with a vengeance too. They got a lot of young talent going through the farm system right now. That's going to be really good.
Is that your mother's phone? Go back one.
Really good.
I'm hoping so. All right, I want
The shift is on, Pete.
160 back into here. You know how to do that? Or you want me to do it?
Oh!
Oh!
What a grab.
That was a great play. At second base, diving.
From, I believe that's Simeon, I think.
It is.
What a catch, man.
Still there.
That's the shift, too. They put the shift on, and Devers hit it right to him.
So, guys, one of my moderators just put into the link, whether or not with Jesse, just put in a link for tomorrow's gold medal baseball game. Now, I know a lot of you are not going to get up at 6 in the morning to do anything with this, but, hey, could you help me out and do me a favor and hit a like on that video? We want to try to get up near 40, 50 likes before we even start the game tomorrow so we can get up over 100 and have a good day of baseball. So if you could help us out, we'd really appreciate that.
I'm going to go do that right now, Pete.
Thank you. What's up, Anthony the Molar Man from up there in Mass? I know you're here to cheer on. Have you ever heard of Anthony the Molar Man?
I have. He has been on my channel for a little bit now.
Good. Anthony's a good friend and a great guy, got a lot of talent. And you'll see him from time to time coming into my shows on Friday night and hanging out with us. He's a big Disney guy. He's been on all kinds of TV doing all the stuff he does. We appreciate him. He's a good guy.
I just dropped you like number 18, Pete. That's where you're at on that one.
All right, 18. We're moving. Let's get more over there. Let's get 25 over there at least before we get rolling here. All right, so I want to trying to help Preston with something real quick here, guys.
Yeah, that was a heck of a catch from Simeon there. That was a heck of a catch from Simeon. Snagged that one right out of the air.
Yeah, that was a base hit taken away.
This is going to be a good. I told you, Pete. I had a feeling coming into this game. This could be a good game.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put it in.
If Evaldi can go to the, if Evaldi can go into the 6th inning, it's going to be interesting because or if he can't get past the 6th inning, it's going to be interesting because the bullpen is the weakness of this team, and that's where the Blue Jays could absolutely make that one run up. If it's only 1-run lead headed into like the 7th inning,
right,
the Jays could absolutely make that. They could make that run up with one swing.
Simeon, how often does it happen? Hey, there's Sakun. What's up, buddy? Coming in from South Korea. In the house of the house. Sakun, I'm hanging out with a good friend, Beantown Breakdown. Does all things Boston sports. So welcome in, buddy. Great to see you in the house. Everything's going good for me. I'm doing baseball tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. my time. I think that's like 7 o'clock your time tomorrow night. So if you want to check it out, hang out with us.
The Blue Jays. That's a nice stadium, Pete. The Jays Stadium. That's a nice stadium up there.
Yeah, it's an open-closed roof. It was one of the first inter-retractable roofs out there. So, what's up, Brandon Rogers? Welcome in.
What's up, Brandon? What's up, bud?
Orioles now up 4-2.
Oh, that one got away from Vasquez. Lucky nobody on.
I'll update these scores if you want to take the call for a second.
No problem, Pete. All right, so Eovaldi trying to maintain this one-run lead for the Sox. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Semien, and that one hit sky high and will drift backwards and out of play. 1-2 from Eovaldi to Semien here. Pitch count up to 45 for Nasty Nate. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Red Sox, thanks to a sac fly from Bogarts, leading 1-0. Here's the nod and delivery. This one chopped to Devers at third, on to first, and the catch is made by Cordero for out number one. Nicely done by the Sox.
That was a pretty play right there.
Eovaldi doing his job and inducing the ground ball. Perfect execution.
For everybody that's come over here and coming over from Beantown, I'll share with you guys at the end of this half inning how we do our NFL. I think, Bob, I don't know if you saw any of ours last night. I know you were broadcasting. I was telling people you were also covering the game while we were doing it. We try to have a lot of fun. We do a lot of football on this channel. A lot of college, a lot of pro. And we're going to keep busy. I do not only Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night games, but we also do Sunday afternoon. I'll be live for both games on Christmas, both games on Thanksgiving, having some fun.
Anthony, I have not been to a Red Sox game this year. This summer is the busiest the company's ever, the busiest I've ever been in the last probably 8 years. I just have not had a lot of free time to get to a game. And the weekends, I just want to relax.
And then you add in YouTube, makes it even more,
So I'm hoping though, I'm going to try and get to one in probably late August or September, somewhere in that range. Try to. Thanks for stopping over, Brandon. Appreciate that, buddy.
Absolutely. If you're new to me tonight and having a good time, consider hitting that subscribe before you roll out. If you're new to Bobby and you like his commentary, consider hitting it up. Base hit up the middle. Free swinging Bichette knocks it back up the box.
That's Bichette again. He's been a tough out for us this whole year, Pete. He's beat the Sox up pretty good.
Jeffrey Resendez would like to know if you've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I have not, Jeffrey. It's on my bucket list, though. The Football Hall of Fame and the Baseball Hall of Fame are bucket list items for me, for sure.
Go get Dagger.
Actually, no, I take that back. I've been to Cooperstown a long time ago, though. I take that back. My little brother played in the what's that? The College World Series.
Cooperstown.
The tournament there. Yeah, up in
Preston was supposed to go to that, and COVID killed his time to go there. So let's see. Jeffrey likes how you do your screen. Jeffrey likes how you do your
tournament that they hold up there. It's a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. I remember going and watching him play. It was a lot of fun, man. It's pretty cool.
It's definitely cool. Jeffrey Resendez likes your screen. ELS, what's up? Welcome in. Get Daggers calling at the Bo Show. Big Matt wants to know.
I appreciate that.
Big Matt, good supporter of us, wants to know, who do you think is the number one fantasy player for the Patriots to take?
You want my best advice? Don't go near anybody for the Pats for fantasy because it's just too inconsistent. Their system that they've always run, Bill holds no favorites or it's literally a completely different game plan every week. Like I would, if you really want to stash some people, maybe Damian Harris and Jacoby Myers would be, if you got a deep enough roster where you can stash them, on the roster in case you need like a plug and play kind of deal with a guy, where guys are out. But the Pats are just too inconsistent with fantasy stuff. They just, you never know who's going to have big games from game to game.
Yeah. Let's see here. Right now we got A 2 balls and no strike count to Hernandez. Going to go 3-0 with a runner on first. We are in the bottom of the fourth in a 1-0 game. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Pete, he says, UMO Dad says, you're going to Walt Disney World this fall. Yes, I am. Bobby calls it a great game. Did Brady ever beat Flacco? Yes, Brady did beat Flacco, and Flacco has beaten Brady, both of them. Brady has more of the wins than Flacco does, for sure. You wrote your name.
Pete, we're in like a championship parade, like withdrawal here in the north in Boston. It's like we're so used to it. It's like it's been a while.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of them, man. They're a lot of fun. Them victory parades, there's something else.
That they are. 3-1 count. No, he goes over to first. So welcome in again, everybody. Help us out. Help us out. Hit that link for tomorrow's game for the Olympic baseball versus Japan. Give us a like over there. We're at 22 likes. I'd like to get that up to, 40 tonight.
Andy, Kike and Verdugo have been phenomenal for this team. The two Dodgers guys that we got from y'all, I see that you're a Dodger fan. They've been phenomenal, man. They've been great additions to the team. Verdugo is probably my favorite player on the team right now. Both of those guys have been great. They've been phenomenal additions.
Absolutely. Looks like the slider's coming up. They were focusing in on the glove.
Hey, you're from. I know where that is. You're from Jamestown. You're about an hour and a half from me, brother. I'm from Cape Cod, so we ain't too far.
I got 2 outs in the inning now, and you got Gurriel coming up, who will probably be first pitch swinging. Cape Cod story. You know the area up there and the layout. I do. I was up at Hanscom, and I was driving to go down to New London because I had to go to 2 different military bases. And I was on the phone on a conference call while I was driving. Wasn't paying attention on 95, and I hit that brake and didn't realize I veered left instead of staying straight. and I'm doing the conference call. There's a strike. All of a sudden, I look up and see Cape Cod, 8 miles. I said, oh, my God. That's a true story.
Whoops. Yeah. Only in Boston where like 3 highways are the same thing.
Oh, yeah, that whole 95. Look, first pitch swinging. Know it. Gurriel always swing. Fouled this one off. He always
There you go, Jeffrey. There you go.
Yeah, it's a great area up there. One of my favorite restaurants in the world is no longer there. It used to be in New Bedford right by Hanscom. There was a place called Cafe Luigi, Italian place. It was a older Italian family that owned it. And I'd go there, and they had homemade pasta with homemade Alfredo sauce with shrimp, scallops, and lobster. And it was like
delicious.
$15, and it was, oh, my God. I would go there for lunch and bring a little cooler and get another order for dinner and take it back to the hotel.
And take it home with you, right?
It was incredible. Strike 3! That'll end the inning. Nice pitch, Evaldi.
Nice job, Nate. Nice pitch.
I got a guest tonight, so I got to cheer for the Sox a little bit and be respectful. I'm usually neutral.
You want.
I'm usually neutral. No, I'm going to show you the love. You came over here tonight. It's the only thing to do. It's the right thing to do. So let me show everybody that's in here, might be seeing me for the first time. This is how we do baseball on the channel. So here's the Thursday night broadcast from last night. Obviously, in that right area there, the big box right now will be the stats. Where the shield is where I am usually sitting. We keep the shield when I'm not in there, but that'll usually be where I'm at. And we call the game. We have fun. We're interactive, and we try to have a good time. So hopefully you'll come back. We do college football as well. There's my college football setup for how it goes. You get a big score, like I'm doing Nebraska and Illinois first. So let's say Nebraska scores a touchdown. I'm going to have all of the fight songs for every college team I do. So the fight song will play on there when they score. And we got, this is pretty cool. We got this for the NFL. Touchdowns for NFL games are like this. So I got a different one for field goal in a different color. So yeah, Casey, I'm doing some of the Gators games. What's my favorite team? Well, first off, respectfully, my guest is all about the Red Sox. I am a diehard Orioles fan, and that's who I cheer for. But I'm much like my friend here. I love the game of baseball, and I love the game of football, and he loves all sports. I love going to live hockey. My first live hockey game was a Bruins game.
Was it?
Yes, first live hockey game was a Bruins game, and I love live hockey. It's incredible. I mean, I live in Maryland, and the Capitals are real close, but I've actually seen more games at Tennessee and seen the Predators play. I've seen them play like 9 times in down there in Nashville.
That's cool. That's cool. No, hockey, dude. Hockey and football are my 2 favorite sports to watch live. They're just, the action never stops with hockey too. It's like it's a lot of fun. I've been to a lot of Bruins games too, and they're a lot of fun. The atmosphere in the Garden is
it was
when
incredible.
that place is rocking. It's like it's alive, Pete. That's the only way. Like the atmosphere is just electric when it's
I wasn't a hockey
full.
fan until I was not a hockey fan until I went to the Bruins game, and I became a hockey fan because of that game. That's the truth. So
I actually I met Hal Gill and PJ Stock.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I met them, yeah.
Welcome in. Birdman Martin says, great episode.
The funniest thing is PJ Stock was like shorter than me, Pete, and I'm 5'11". He was like a little dude. He was not some big, but Hal Gill was like, he was huge. He was like 6'4". He was but yeah, I met both of those guys, stand-up guys, really good guys. Hung out with them for a couple minutes, and but yeah, I met both of them. They're both good guys. Good guys.
Very nice. Renfro up there, he's fighting off pitches left and right. They're like 6 pitches in. It's still 0-2. Ball upstairs. Charles Evans, what's up? Molly Seidel wins bronze. Nice. Hope you guys are going to come back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Live baseball on the channel. Japan versus the United States right here. I know it's going to be a packed house. We're going to have a good time.
Hey, Dono Hype. Donation from Whether or Not with Jesse.
That's Jesse. Wow, it'll come up on the screen. I don't know if you've seen this on the channel. It's pretty good. Should come up. Better head. It'll take a couple seconds. I love Jesse. She's throwing tornadoes at us. Should be the animal coming out, yelling it out, saying, hey, nice job. Come on, animal. He's hiding right now.
Sleeping. There it is.
Love it. Thank you, Jesse. You're awesome.
Thank you for the donation, Jesse.
Jesse's a huge supporter of my channel and a great moderator. Does an excellent job. I've got an incredible moderating team, much like you, like we were talking about earlier. The importance of them is critical. Marwin Gonzalez. I don't know as much about it.
We literally couldn't do what we do without them. Seriously, like it would make our lives 10 times harder. They are a lifesaver when it comes to doing this.
Except for when Jesse makes it rain at my house because she's into weather. I blame her. So what's let's see. Really looking forward to baseball game. Team USA. Looking forward to tomorrow morning, Charles. I'll be in the seat 6 a.m. I'll be in here actually about 5:15. We'll probably start early, like 5:30. Base hit up the take it away. Is it going to beat it out? Safe.
Wow, he beats it out.
Nice hustle. Bichette fell. Look at the play.
That's Bichette with another diving stop, too.
Downscale, let me check the number. Downscale wants me to check the number. Is it 5543? I don't know. Let me check the number, see where our subscribers are. No, that's right.
Play from Bichette to keep that in the infield, too.
Thank you, Downscale.
Yeah, what a play from Bichette to keep this in the infield, too. the sliding stop again.
Wow. 22 likes on that Olympic one. Let's get that thing up over 30 likes at least. Here it comes. What's coming? I don't know what Downscale's up to.
Something.
He's a great supporter of our community. I appreciate Downscale. Buddy.
Come on, Come on, Vasquez. Let's go.
Ball low. I don't know if you saw this last night. I know you were broadcasting games. So one other thing I'm doing over here, which is kind of cool, and I thank you for supporting with membership as well. So I added this in for our members where you can see the chat now, Bobby.
Yep.
We can put the helmet.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'll be doing that every game. I'll have the helmets up for all the different teams and everything. In the playoffs, I'm going to do it for the baseball teams.
There you go.
Yeah, there's the gold medal link. Jump over there. Just hit a like for us. Ball upstairs.
That's going to be a good game tomorrow, Pete.
I can't wait. I'm pumped up.
That's going to be a good game tomorrow.
Johnny, what's up? 10:30, 68.
Both of those teams are really good. Really good.
Yeah, I hope they both leave it on the field and we'll see what happens. They should. I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't. It's going to be tough. I mean, Japan playing at home, but no fans in the stands, so it's a big difference there. Japan, could you imagine if that game was being played with a full house of Japan fans?
Oh, forget it. That's a huge advantage.
Bobby, do you want the Pats? Do you do the Pats game on Thursday night? Are they playing Thursday?
This Thursday, brother, we will be going live. I got the Patriots background and the Pats Nation background all set up. We are good to go, man.
Nice.
I am looking forward to Pats Nation coming back and hanging out with them. It's been a while.
See, I'm Thursday night. I'm doing the Field of Dreams game.
Oh, that's the Yankees and White Sox, right?
Yep, the game from Field of Dreams. I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool.
What I mean, this is a great time of year. Football is back. College football is literally right around the corner. 23 likes now on the Tokyo stream. Thank you. Nice take. That's another.
Ooh, that's a 50. That's a 50-50 ball too.
Happy birthday!
That one did not miss by much. That did
Johnny,
not miss by much at all.
No, did. Johnny thinks the USA can win gold. Tim thinks, hey, that's not a good-looking park or not a bad-looking park. No, it's not. It's unique. There's minimal foul ground down the left field and right field line. You know, it's unique, and the stands are way on an angle. It's just crazy.
No, it's a nice-looking ballpark. That Toronto park's pretty nice.
I'd love to see it full. I think it would be, All right, what do we got? Indians are now up 6-0. What the heck? Dave, what's wrong with your Tigers today? Tell me about Franchi Cordero. They seem to like him on every Boston broadcast I catch.
I don't know. I'm kind of over the Franchi Cordero experiment because they brought him up. He was doing really well in the minors, and then they brought him up and he wasn't doing anything. Like just ice cold, like Antarctic ice cold,
Right.
They send him back down and he starts to hit again. He starts to hit and he's tearing it up in the minors, and then you bring him back up and he's again kind of gone ice cold. So it's like
one of those guys that can't do it.
Some of these guys just can't hit big league pitching. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's tough. All right. They're having, right now, Manoa's having a fit trying to find the zone. He's now 2-0 right now on Cordero.
Pitch count getting up there too, Pete. Pitch number 80 coming in.
Wow. Oh, that's nice. 2-1. It's a good, I guess after 6 balls, you got to take one. In Japan, they use sticky stuff to pitch. You can't use it in the Olympics. I know that.
Oh no, they'll talk. I think they disqualify you immediately if they find any sort of something like that, anything like that. I think it's an automatic disqualification for the player.
It may be for the whole team. It's an Olympic sport, team sport.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
they might just disqualify the team. Yeah.
Basketball, it can be the whole team disqualified, because that's stuff that's happened recently. So
I tell you one thing, Pete, the USA's done well this Olympics. They've really shown out. The medal count is up there. The gold medal count's up there. They've shown out this year.
Good Lord, time is called again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of 5 here. I don't even have that right. I'm enjoying the commentary with my broadcasting partner tonight, and not on everything it should be. I apologize for being a little bit behind that.
1-0. Johnny, my name is Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. Everything Boston, brother. So the
Boston.
Celtics. Sorry, Pete, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. Do me a favor. Somebody drop his link in again for Johnny.
The Celtics, the Bruins, the Patriots, and the Red Sox, man. My channel is solely dedicated to Boston sports.
And he does a great job. Johnny, you know me well enough. I'm not going to bring anybody on here that can't cut the quality of what I try to bring, and Bobby equal or takes that as well as I do, and that's important. Strikeout, right?
That is a nasty 2-seam fastball from Manoah.
Thank you, Jesse, for dropping the link. Going to be top of the order. Kike Hernandez coming up. He's 0 for 2, hitting .251.
Cordero with another swing and miss. I feel like I say that a lot on my channel, Pete. And Cordero with a swing and a miss. I think I say that a lot. It gets old for us Red Sox fans.
I usually do.
Swing and a miss.
I'll give you how I would do my Cordero thing for you. Ready? Cordero swings and misses. He didn't hit the ball. He missed it again. Go sit down on the bench. You're out. Watch the game. Just enjoy it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's good stuff right there, Pete.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike on the corner. 0 balls, 2 strikes to Hernandez. I'm surprised he took that one. He's good at hitting those outside pitches. Thank you, Jesse, for taking a spin around the parks.
0-2 again, huh? Man, it seems like a lot of these guys are getting into 0-2 situations real quick in their at-bats.
So the Blue Jays fans, ball up top, 2-2. Blue Jays fans right now are trying to out-yell the Red Sox fans that are there, yelling, "Let's go Blue Jays." It's great.
Sox with an opportunity here, Pete. Anything hit on the ground into the outfield is going to at least score 1.
Yeah, up the gap, anywhere up the gap could be 2.
Come on, there we go.
Line drive, that's going to drop in front of Grichuk. That should be a run. Yeah, he's not even throwing it home. That's another run in the game for your Red Sox right there.
And again, Kike Hernandez coming through in the leadoff spot. He's been great. Kike's been great.
Get daggers.
Let's go. Pitch from Manoah too. The slider outside and low.
Kike that was that was just a good piece of hitting. A good pitch was hit well. That's all that was.
That was good location, good pitch, but an even better, like you said, an even better piece of hitting to go get it. Sometimes you got to go down and get those ones that are on the corners because they're going to be strikes. That pitch would have been really close.
I'm laughing right now because I think it's either one of your translators or maybe one of the trainers. It's a Korean gentleman on the dugout, and he just went to give the guy a high five, and the guy didn't see him. Hernandez didn't see him and kept walking, and they had the camera on him, and the guy looked back at him and went, like that. It was great. It was Bill Carmody. What's up, buddy?
Gave him the old cold shoulder. Walked right by him.
It was good stuff. The little things. Love the little things we pick up. Ball down in the dirt. Lefty up there against the right-hander Manoah, getting deep into the count on pitches. We're here in the 5th.
Yeah, approaching that 90 pitch mark, Pete. 80, pitch number 88 coming in now. This might be Manoah's last inning.
Ooh, nasty
That
pitch.
count's getting up there.
Everybody was talking about how, the fans and everything coming back to the stadium. I'm not shocked that it's not full because they're just now starting to let them back out in Canada.
Yeah. They got hit pretty hard with like a second kind of wave that. Yeah, so they're just now kind of like getting back into a normal routine.
Left-hander warming up in the pen for the Blue Jays right now.
We do have great fans, Charles. Yes, we do. Red Sox Nation is we do. We have a good fan base.
How much drink there, Preston Gaming. Ground ball foul, 3-1.
Verdugo in a favorable count, Pete. 3-1's always a hitter-friendly count.
Yes, it is. Is he sitting or attacking is the question. The fans right behind J.D. Martinez look thrilled right now.
I would give Verdugo the green light. If he sees something he likes, I would give him the green light.
Ball, that's a walk.
Yeah, he wasn't going after that one. And that's first base the easy way, Pete.
Yep. Free base.
That is first base the easy way.
Get Dagger, do me a favor. One of my rules on my channel is no politics, so I respect your opinions, and we welcome everybody to have them, of course. Because but if I let one person do politics, I got to let everybody, and then it becomes all about politics instead of about baseball. And
you want to know why we don't talk about it, Pete, on the channel? Because a lot of politics is meant to divide. And baseball, a team sport, you root for your team. You're all on the same team. You have it's a unity. Sports is supposed to bring people together. So that's what we do.
Ask him how much I owe him. We're doing this game. We're broadcasting. Well, I got Disney people down in Disney broadcasting live that are friends. And I got somebody just texted me, hey, they picked up something that you wanted in Disney Springs right now. They got it for you. I'm like, okay. So I'm shopping in Disney Springs in Florida right now at Walt Disney World, but I have no idea how much I just spent. You love the CFL. Cool. I don't see a lot of CFL love. That's pretty awesome that you do that.
Come on, JD. Come on, man.
0-2. Yeah, Bobby, I'm stealing that. That's a great way of putting the politics thing. That's excellent.
It is, man. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I look at it, you know?
That's an excellent.
Sports is supposed to bring people together. The love of the game, the love of your team. It's a unity thing.
Yeah. We're up to 24 likes on the Olympic stream. Yes.
There we go. Can we get one more for an even 25?
Fly ball, right field. Actually, first base has got it. That's not even as far as I thought he had. Guerrero's got it. That's going to end the inning.
JD again, man. He's Pete. I'm telling you, something ain't right with him. Something's not. I don't know. It's either. It wouldn't surprise me if he's hurt trying to play through something because something just doesn't seem right with his swing. You know.
Interesting. Welcome in, friends. Middle of the fifth. This is my good friend Bobby of Beantown Breakdown. This world is short. We were just talking about the politics and stuff, and the world's a short place. And you get lucky enough to do things. For me, a lot of people know my story and know what I've been through, and you try to work out things. And when I reached out to Bobby, to his credit, as a professional as he is and a good human being. When I reached out to him and said, hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing, and I like your channel, and he treated me with respect, and he started talking a little bit about my channel, was extremely welcoming to me over on his channel, watching his content, and then we started talking and trying to do a little things to help each out. You guys have seen this, I'm sure. I know Bobby's seen it from the time he's been in here. These are my sports endorsed sporting channels. Ollie May for everything European football or soccer. It's called European football over there. Valhalla Sports Talk out in California. Everything Lakers, everything Dodgers, everything Vikings. He just likes the Viking, of course, Beantown Breakdown. But again, I won't bring anybody into your life that I wouldn't watch myself. So moderators have been dropping the link all day. Jesse just dropped it again. Check him out. I like how he did this screen. I did this screen today. I was really proud of this today. It really, I think with the two logos up there and everything, it
looks sharp. It does look sharp.
So we just try to do it. Everybody does their broadcast their own unique way, and we try to all keep it happy and fun.
Your setup is really good looking. It's like the production value and just everything. Like, dude, like it's an A+, bro. It's, believe me, it's top notch, man.
Thank you.
It's top notch, and I watch a lot of sports channels, and I'm telling you, man, your production value on yours is it's really good, really good.
So Johnny has a question for you. He says, you mentioned politics can divide people. Sports can too. I have seen the rivalry between the Yankees and Red Sox get ugly.
This is true.
You know what? So does the and we got who's in there hitting right now? Looks like it is Kirk up there. The rivalry between it's not just the Red Sox and Yankees. Dodgers and Giants, Dodgers and Padres, Cubs and St. Louis. These are all great rivalries.
You know what, though? I have a lot of Johnny, I have a lot of good friends on this platform that are Yankee fans, and I think it's the person, because me and those Yankee fans can sit and talk old school. We could talk rivalry. We can talk the golden days of, like, because a lot of my my friends on this from this platform are right around my age, and we grew up just watching that rivalry grow into what it is. But I think it's a respect thing, like we can, you gotta give the Yankees got 27 championships, 27 of them things. That is, you don't do that without, that's earning, that's a lot of work, so I look at it like, respect the work, respect that the team has been that dominant for that long. And I think it's a people thing too. Like, obviously there's bad eggs. There's bad eggs in every fan base you get. There's bad eggs out there, but if you just got to just surround yourself with good people, man. That's all I got to, I get fans of all different teams in my channel, not just Boston. I got a lot of fans that come in there because they're in our division. I got a lot of vision.
Bobby, hold on one second. Let me hold that thought. Line drive down the left field line. Kirk's going to try to take two. Big fella, rumbling, stumbling, bubbling. He's in there. Sliding double. That was like watching Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed
I was just going to say that's Yukon Cornelius running the base path there.
Good Lord.
Is a freight train coming through.
He got around with this curveball quick. Drove it down the corner. So I agree with everything you're saying, Bobby. Very well said.
It's all about the people, Pete. Surround yourself with good people and good things happen. Surround yourself with toxic people and you go nowhere.
Yep. Good Lord. Look at him.
Because that toxic attitude leaches out. It's just, no. Like, surround yourself with good people, good things happen.
Somebody needs to get Kirk a salad already.
That was a good pitch from Evaldi too that he hit. That was a curveball way down low at the below the kneecap, and that was a good that was just a better like you said earlier, good pitch, and an even better piece of hitting.
And he was moving for a big fella. I give him credit.
Yeah, that's a hoss there. That is a big dude moving around the bases.
I wish I had a train soundbite. Train coming through.
You need like a freight train horn. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Get Dagger said that dude likes the all-you-can-eat buffets. Yeah, he probably shuts them down.
I tell you, it's tough. I can't cheer for the Yankees right now. I just can't. I grew up, not cheering for the Red Sox or the Yankees being American League East. But over time, I'm a baseball historian. I love my Orioles, but I love the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes right now, everybody, by the way. And you got
Me too, Pete.
Gritchick is
I'm
up
with
there.
you there. I like the I do. I like the history of the game. It's yeah, I'm right there with you.
So my favorite player of all time, 1-2, in 1-2-3. I'll give you 1-2-3. Fly ball right field. Got to get down. Got to rack up against the wall. Roll it around into the corner. Going to be dug out by Renfro. Here comes a train coming home. Toot toot. He's going to score. That train just came in and scored.
Can we get some train emojis in the chat?
That's a big fella. So my 1-2-3 of all time are in this order: Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams.
That's a good pick.
Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, Brooks Robinson. Those are my 3. Now, there's a lot of other ones that I love.
Mantle was something else in his day.
Oh, I love
that. Yeah, he was. Mickey Mantle was something else.
I've got a Mickey Mantle. It's like its 3rd to last year card. It's not a rookie. It's still worth like $500, but it's in mint condition.
Get Dagger says, "Clear the tracks, coming through." Oh, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
The greatest thing about that story. So when I played, there wasn't travel ball when I was a kid. It was all-star play for baseball after your season. And I played on an all-star team that traveled a little bit, and it was Mark Belanger's kids that were on the team, and he was the coach of the team, and former Oriole. And Brooks Robinson came out and coached us on how to play third. Here's a fake bunt, pulls back.
That's pretty cool.
So the greatest thing about that is there's 2 great Brooks Robinson stories that I have. One involves him, where he asked everybody, who's your most favorite player? And I said, Mickey Mantle. And Robinson goes, are you kidding me? I'm standing right here. Who's number 2? I said, Ted Williams. He goes, do I even make top 3? I was like, yeah, you're number 3. And he never forgot that. He would see me at practices or stuff when Belanger would have the guys out. Because we had a lot of the Orioles that came out and worked with our team just because Belanger and Terry Crowley, who also played with the Orioles, his kids were on a team. So there was a lot of Orioles that came out and helped us. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 1 and 2. And Robinson, every time he would come out, he would call me. He's like, hey, number 3, come here. That was my nickname to him, number 3.
That's pretty good, Pete.
But the better Brooks Robinson story, here's the other pitch. Fouled off, 1 and 2 remains the same. Evaldi at 71 pitches. I was teaching a kid to play third one day. This is when I was teaching Preston, right? They were like 6 or 7. And this dad was over on the sidelines that always had this mouth about this and that. And he wasn't even a coach. He just one of those parents, right? 1-2 pitch here.
I used to coach football, Pete. I know all about those parents.
Okay, so you know all about them. So this is the story. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, foul.
That's a fair ball.
Oh, is it fair? That's
a
fair.
Ball. Yep.
I saw the umpire's hand go to the right. I don't know. He must have messed up. He must have went right then left. Wow.
Yeah, that's a fair ball. And this just got interesting, Pete. Tie game. Tie game.
Yes, it did. So, how about Roger Maris was a great player. He won an MVP, and obviously 61 home runs, was the home run leader for a while. Great player, but not in my top. So I'm coaching these kids one time, and I'm teaching what's called the sleepy or a silent walk approach for a third baseman to be taking steps in on a prepared bunt attempt and finishing in a set position so you're ready, right? And Robinson's the one that taught me that. Foul ball up there.
You just slowly creep into the position you want to be in,
But there's a proper way to do it so that you are set correctly when the actual hit happens and all that. And so I'm teaching this to the kids one day, and this guy's wife starts mouthing off to us, when are they going to hit? When are they going to hit? They're just teaching this. There's 2 parts to every game, lady. And so I look over there. I said, I'm trying to teach some defense here. And the guy actually goes, ball in the dirt, 1-1. The guy actually goes to me, something to the effect of, Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Who the heck does that? Where'd you learn that, you idiot, or something to that effect? I turned around to him. I said, Brooks Robinson, Hall of Famer, greatest third baseman ever. He taught me. Any other questions? That was the last I heard of that guy. Idiot.
Do you have anything else to say to that? No? Good. Take a seat again.
Yep, 70s World Series MVP, the Big Red Machine Series. Oh, that's touched. Oh, boy. At the track. Gonna make a play. Nice job. Runner's gonna advance.
I think Evaldi's night needs to end, Pete.
He just missed that one.
Take him out. I think old Mr. Evaldi needs to get the hook.
One out in the inning, runner on third. Guerrero coming up. Let me ask you, Bobby. You're coaching the team. Do you put him on? And pitch.
Do I take Evaldi? Do
you put Guerrero on and pitch behind him to Simeon, trying to get a double play?
No, I don't know.
Odds are that Guerrero's going to hit it to the outfield, put the winning run.
With the way Evaldi's pitching now, probably. Yeah, pitch around him. With the way he's pitching right now, I would pitch around him. I'd put him on first and try and pitch to who's ever next. If Evaldi was pitching better, I would say I would give him the green light to try and throw to him, but clearly he's struggling, so I would pitch around him.
Oh, thank you, Jesse. They're putting him on.
Yeah. Yep. Not with the way Evaldi's pitching, and he's a little shook up right now. You don't want to have a guy being shook up pitch to a guy like Guerrero, because then he would hit one from Toronto back to Boston. He'd hit it in Toronto and it would land in Edmonton.
Probably right.
Yeah, this ain't a good spot either, though, Pete. Runners on the corners with only one out. That's not a good spot to be in either.
What you don't want to do is give Simeon fastballs, which is what Evaldi, they just called that for Evaldi. I can't believe that. Why? First pitch fastball. They're lucky he missed that.
No, you got to throw him the splitter to try and get him to ground out. You got to throw him the splitter or a low changeup, down at the knees or even below it.
He went up top again. Oh, he got the call.
Got him to go around. This is a big strikeout here. This is a big out. They need this out. Sox need this out right now. Big time. I don't know, man. I try and be as fair as I can. I think he held up, and they got him again.
Oh, we rung him up.
They got him again. The first time I thought he held up. I didn't think the bat came around. Good Lord,
Evaldi yelling. Yeah, Evaldi's yelling into the bench.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I don't know, Pete. I
don't think he went.
I don't know. I think they got a little bit of a gift there, to be honest.
Take it.
I don't think that it's because it's all with the wrist. You have to look at if they break their wrist or not. It didn't look like that to me.
I love people that have no clue what they're doing on Instagram and just dial up group chat messages. Just call everybody. Oh, God.
Oh, Bichette trying to hit a 400-foot home run with that swing.
The thing is, he just needs to hit a base hit. I mean, that's the stupid part of hitting right there. Space Mountain Davis back.
You see how hard that swing was? He was trying to hit that ball to, another zip code.
Preston, are you getting up with me tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for baseball?
I don't know, Dad. 6 a.m. is kind of early.
Yeah, 6 a.m. Championship game. Japan versus the United States. Do you speak Japanese? I need an interpreter. You could be the interpreter. Here, pick this up before you leave, please. And I want those thank you cards done tomorrow. Okay. Ball upstairs, 1 and 2 to Bichette. What's your call here, Preston? First and third, Bichette's in there. He's just thrown 2 curveballs and a fastball for a 1-2 count. What are you throwing him right here?
What am I throwing him?
What would you throw Bichette right here?
I don't know what pitch.
Change up low.
What would you throw him from your repertoire?
From my work? Huh. Probably a changeup.
Slider low. He went change up in the ground. I would go slider low and away.
Or sinker.
Yeah.
He did go. That was the changeup, right?
Yep, that was.
That he threw, right? Yeah, I thought so.
Are you working on knuckle curves? Are you starting on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay. So you're going to go to 7 pitches?
No, I'm thinking of not throwing a changeup. Is that a bad idea?
Okay. What do you want to throw?
Well, fastball, sinker.
I'd go back to the fastball, Pete, up top. I'd go high and in. He swung at 2 and missed already of them. So
I think they're going to go away and out. Let's see.
yeah, high and away. Yep.
But here's the thing, though. You can break off the slider right now, right
Yeah.
on top of the plate, and he will swing and miss at it. He's got that wide open thing, and you're in a big situation. You've thrown him all those flat level eye line pitches. Now you
Yeah.
break off the eye line.
Yeah, now you got to change his eye level and go back downstairs with it.
Evaldi's shaking it off.
I bet he goes low away slider.
Evaldi shook off 2 pitches to throw whatever he's going to throw.
That's crushed.
What the hell was he thinking? Way to shake off the catcher. Bounces off the wall. That's at least 1 in, maybe 2.
That's 2, I think.
Kept him to the single.
No,
Kept
1.
a
Just 1.
single, only 1 run in.
He shook the slider off.
Yep.
The second one was the second sign from Vasquez was the slider, and he shook it off.
Wow.
Self-high five.
All right. I love you, buddy.
He wanted to throw the fastball. Vasquez told him this. He was trying. Vasquez was trying to get him to throw the slider, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it.
That was a shot.
3 feet higher, Pete, and that's a home run. That is a home run. Easy.
Manoa's all fired up in the dugout.
I told you, Bo Bichette has crushed the Sox this year.
There's a shot.
He has
Up the
he
gap.
has been an absolute nightmare.
Shot up the gap. Nice play. Center fielder cuts it off. He might have saved the run.
No,
Here's
no,
the
he
play at
didn't.
the plate.
That's 2.
No, he's in there, Bichette. Diving head first.
Vladdy Guerrero, the big man, showing some wheels, coming around and scoring as well.
Self-high five.
Coming unglued, Pete. It's coming unglued.
Well, it was a fastball outside that he threw up when I kept saying throw it down. And he threw it up and he hit it off the wall.
Who, Bichette?
Bichette.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Okay, and then Hernandez just hit a breaking ball that didn't break, 96, on the cutter. And it didn't cut at all. It just sat there in the middle of the plate. Look what happened.
No, that moved. That
Bichette scored from first.
That last pitch moved nowhere, Pete. That was right over the heart of the plate. There was no way that pitch was not getting hit.
That's crazy.
One
what?
of the Astros players did that. The pitcher threw him on. That's
Dagger.
Oh.
Vladdy Dagger. I don't know. Oh, is that gone?
that's
Is it out of here? Did he hit it out?
foul pole.
Did it hit the foul ball?
That's the pole.
No,
It hit
it
the
out.
pole!
That one squeezed in there. That's a fair ball, and that's a home run.
Good Lord.
Self-high five.
That one smoked to left, and it will squeeze in there for a home run.
Good Lord. The wheels, the cart, they all fell apart right now. They left him in too long. You said they should have taken him out. They didn't do it.
Yeah, I would have pulled him right when they.
What is this jacket thing they're putting on?
Home run jacket.
A home run
Oh,
jacket?
I think it's like a race car jacket that they give the guy that hits the home run.
Oh, that's
The-
pretty cool.
The Phillies do.
The hat. Phillies do the hat. So
And the Padres do the chain.
Padres do the chains, right. All right, Preston wanted to say something to you, Bobby, real quick.
Good night.
What's up, bud?
Good night. Goodbye.
What's going on, Preston?
He's going to bed. He's tired. I worked him pretty hard today, cleaning the house and doing stuff. So he'll go and lay in bed and listen to our broadcast or the Dodger game or something. So good night, buddy.
Good night, Preston. Have a good night, little dude. Yeah, the Jays are rolling, Dagger. Yes, they are. They are rolling.
That's craziness. We got a pitching change finally on the
I
channel.
tell you one thing, Pete, that fell apart quick, didn't it? One or
Yeah.
two hits in a row, and then it just came unglued from there.
Absolutely.
That did not happen like that was quick. One or two hits in a row, and it just Evaldi just lost it.
But with baseball and the momentum, that's how quickly it can do. Slinks, YT, what's up? It's so like the Rogers
in
said.
a heartbeat, Pete. It can switch in a heartbeat.
On a heartbeat. Slinks, are you there at the center, or you just watch it on TV and you're hearing how loud it is? Again, welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Pete McDevitt. This is the show. I do it with my son, Preston, who was just here a minute ago. We're proudly crossed over 5,500 subscribers, heading toward 6K. And joining me tonight for the broadcast is a good friend, Bobby from Beantown Breakdown, Everything Boston Sports. He's got it going on his channel. Moderators drop his link again. Go over and check him out. Thomas Green, what's up, buddy? And Alex Miller in house. What's up, guys? I got Beantown Breakdown in here with us tonight. I told y'all he was coming. We're having a good time. Although his socks are not doing well.
Slinks, the hometown crowd making some noise for their team. That's for sure.
Feels like 50K fans. Well, it's just a good thing to see people in there. There's Jesse dropping the link. And again, we're working hard tonight, guys, to get as many likes as I can for the video tomorrow morning. I'm going live for the United States against Japan. And the other day when we did Japan, there was way many more Japanese followers in there. So please hit us up with a like. Help us get up over 100 likes quick so that we get to share out and hopefully get more people in there rooting so we can balance it out. A fair night. We got 24 likes on the video right now. Jesse's going to drop it in a minute. Go over and just hit that video if you can't come by tomorrow and watch. That's a shot. Good Lord. Welcome in. Line drive up against the wall, into the corner.
Yeah, he's got. They got to pull him. They got to pull him. Oh, is that the new pitcher that's in there? Wow, that's not a good start.
Coming through.
Oh, that's Robles. That's why. That explains that.
You saw who it was that was hitting.
Wait, how was that? Was that not a... That looked like a home run to me, Pete. That was pretty close again.
He didn't get enough of it on that one. Disney's Entertainment. What's up, Herschel? Welcome in. We're going to do our Disney broadcast later tonight. A little bit after 10, I'll be starting. I'm going to start a little bit later tonight. I had a guest in tonight.
Pete, this is the inning that doesn't end.
Intentionally walking?
No, I think he hit him.
Oh, my God.
I think he hit him.
Guerrero's up going crazy right now. Umpires are talking about it.
They might throw Robles out of here, Pete, because I think they might say he threw at him.
Oh, that'll be something.
Yeah, they might throw him out of here. They may throw Robles out of here. Yeah, they might. Yeah, yeah, he's gone. Oh, that's a warning. So he gave him a warning. Yeah, he threw at him. They're saying Robles threw at him on purpose. So, yeah.
Oh, look at the Toronto bench going crazy.
The whole Toronto bench is not happy.
Wow.
So let's see. I thought he hit him.
The umpire just looked over at Guerrero and said, "Enough, stop."
So the Montoyo is out there arguing pleading his case here. He might have one. I don't know. Robles. I got to see a replay.
Yeah, I want to see a replay. Bobby, take a replay. You take everything for 1 second. I'll be
talking to the ump. Let's see if he threw at him on purpose.
Bobby, take the call for a sec. I'll be right back.
Sure. So let's see, guys. I gotta see a replay here. I have yet to see a replay. Let's see. All right, here we go. So two-seam fastball up, and Oh, he definitely hit him. He hit him for sure. I think they're trying to determine whether he threw it right at him. They are trying to determine whether he threw it right at him or not. So they say no. So Robles is still going to get the pitch. So Robles will still pitch, will still be on the mound, and that is strike one. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Things getting a little chippy here between the Jays and the Sox. Robles going to take a quick look to second. Now back to the plate. The nod and delivery. That one hit foul. So Robles with an 0-2 count here as he tries to get out of the fifth inning. And this score has gotten ugly, Red Sox fans. This has gotten ugly. 7-2, Toronto just laying it on Boston right now after a terrific inning for the Blue Jays here in the fifth. They have exploded for 5 runs. Robles, another quick look to second base. Now back to the batter at hand. Here's the kick and delivery down in the dirt. That one gets away from Vasquez, and he will find it, though, before runners can advance. So 1-2 now from Robles to Valera.
So I guess that didn't, nothing happened with it, obviously.
Yeah, so they let it go. They let it go.
Oh, we got something going now.
Oh,
They're going down the field. We're going to fight.
Oh, Robles saying something to the Blue Jays dugout. Robles said something to the Blue Jay dugout. That's why the bench cleared. He walked over and said something to the dugout.
They didn't all get out on the field. They got part of the way out. Wow.
It's getting chippy there in Toronto, Pete.
Brought you back out of bed, huh, Preston?
Fight.
Even the bullpen was ready to roll. Even the bullpen was ready to go.
That dude needs to
Robles, he started it, though. He said
they need to get in a fight. Somebody needs to grab Gurriel with a razor and shave his head. Stupid hair.
He looks like he got a Swiffer on the top of his head.
Swiffer. That's great. He does.
He looks like he has a Swiffer mop on the top of his head.
We got 26 likes over on that video for tomorrow. Thank you guys for everybody that hit the like on the video. Appreciate you for the Olympics.
So Montoya headed back to the dugout.
Montoya's the smallest guy in the field. He was the first one out there.
He's not a happy camper, though. That's for sure.
No, both managers look mad right now.
Well, Robles like literally threw right at him. Cora's got nothing he's got no leg to stand on.
Disney Dad Canada. What's up, Disney Dad Canada? Ground ball to third. It's a number. That's going to be a hit. Nothing he could do with it. Bases are now loaded.
Swinging butt.
And the Blue Jay dugout giving it to Robles. They're yelling right at him. So they're getting a little chippy there in Toronto. Yeah, Montoya was pleading his case to try and get Robles tossed because he said he threw right. It looks like he really did throw right at him, Pete. He didn't try it was right at him. It hit him right in the arm. Like there was no effort to throw around him. It was that fastball was thrown right at him.
Baseball karma going on right here, right now. We'll see.
Seriously, are you going to throw at somebody intentionally? Here you go. Here's 5 runs.
It should be Springer up there.
I think this is the top of the order. It is. Springer back up, Pete.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Disney Dad Canada. Welcome in, Gail and Tanis. Good to see you guys. Welcome back. This is Beantown Breakdown from Boston, calling the channel with me today. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, no.
Good Lord. That's destroyed. Off the wall, down in the corner. Rolling around.
Ground
Oh,
Coming to
oh.
ground roll double. 2 runs only on that. 2 runs only.
Wow. This one, Pete, this one got out of hand in a hurry, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Wow.
American Patriot, which by the way, I've seen you over in Bobby's channel. I love your logo. That's pretty cool. Your avatar you got up there says pretty awesome.
I gotta, Pete, give me 1 sec. I gotta plug my phone just died, so that's how I was looking at the chat. So let me go grab my charger real quick.
Okay,
I'll be
you got
right
it.
back.
Runners on second and third. We're going to run this till a little after 10 on the channel. Then we'll call it a night here on baseball. I don't do the full games on Friday nights, everybody. I always tell everybody that just because, especially when they're getting like this. I do a Disney creator chat talk. If you like the world of Walt Disney, Disney Parks, Magic Kingdom, all that, we do a chat talk tonight from about 10:15 till 1 in the morning.
Okay.
Guerrero up there now with 2 outs. Oh, he's trying to hit one to the moon. Guerrero just swung like it was the end of days. Bring on the Patriots football. Hey, we're going to do football on this channel. I know that Bobby will do with the Patriots. You guys can go there, check them out. I do all the games. Every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night, I do the game. Sundays, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving, do the game. Playoffs, do the game. Colleges, we do colleges. We do college bowls. Hit us up with a subscribe. Come back and hang out with us. Check out my main man, Beantown Breakdown.
I want to see him hit a nuke.
Here's the pitch. Guerrero hits a hard ground ball to third. Over to first with it. That'll end the inning, amen. End the inning.
He's looking over at the bench.
He's still chirping over at the bench. He's chirping over at them.
Robles is still talking to the bench. It's like, dude, come on. Enough.
And they're shaking
Guerrero,
their
you should have
bodies.
seen Guerrero's first 2 swings. He tried to hit it back to Dominican Republic. He didn't care. It was, I mean, they were incredible.
Oh. Yeah, that was interesting there for a few minutes. That was getting a little chippy. So you got your Disney thing tonight, right? At 10, right?
Yeah, I'm going to, 10, 15. If the game was close, I'd already planned. I'd already told my moderators and all that I was.
Oh no, this ain't close. This ain't close.
Yeah. So I just appreciate you coming over here tonight and hanging out with us and calling the game and bringing your expertise to it. It's great when you can work with another co-broadcaster that understands not only the education of the game, but the timing of a call to make it work. It's not easy to do a 2-man rotation. It takes time. And I think we did great tonight. I had a good time and definitely want to do it again in the future sometime. Yeah.
Oh no, absolutely, Pete. We're gonna work it out. We'll work it out. Maybe for one of the Oriole games, you'll come over.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll work that out for sure. Definitely looking forward to future collaborations.
And it's all about trying to do it, grow channels organically, find more good people like you guys that are in the chat tonight. The chat has been respectful. It's been clean. On my channel, I don't allow some of the other channels out there allow you to go incredibly vulgar. Some allow you middle of the range. I'm more toward the softer side because you saw the young gentleman that was in here with me. I don't need him seeing the F-bomb every 30 seconds. So I run my channel a little bit differently. And it might cost me subscribers, but I believe integrity is more important.
To each his own, Pete. To each his own. Your channel is still great. To each his own, brother.
Ryan Baruki coming in. They could have gone and got the beer vendor from Section 32 right now. They're up by a bunch. Evaldi,
he does not look happy.
He looks punch drunk right now. I wish baseball had a mercy rule.
It came unglued for him in a hurry too. He was pitching excellent through the 4th inning, and then all of a sudden, man, just the 2 or 3 back-to-back hits just got to him. And once you get to a pitcher like that and you get in his head, it's over with. It's over.
I like how your reliever came in already down a bunch of runs and just already mad wanting to fight everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, Cora does not look happy either. The skipper of the Red Sox does not look like he's having a good night either.
Well,
they've fallen on some hard times, man. The Sox have really struggled.
well, that's what I was going to say with the recent efforts that they've had. I mean, they were up by a bunch. You know, at one point I remember calling them the best team in baseball, that the Yankees weren't going to catch them, and all of a sudden I look up at the standings the other day and I'm like, what in the hell just happened?
No, I hear you. It's been a roller coaster for sure, man. They're just I don't know what's gotten into them. They just something just doesn't seem right.
Thank you, Johnny, for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to our man Bobby, finding him for the first time. I appreciate you tonight.
We have a lot. Yeah, like I said, Pete, I welcome all fan bases. I mean, I might cover the Boston stuff, but everybody's more than welcome. If you're playing if you're a fan of the team that's playing us, you can ask any of the moderators in here. We have a lot of fun. You're more than welcome to come over.
Hey, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't promote, Bobby, people that I don't watch myself. If I don't watch you, I don't promote you. It's that simple. I'm just very, very honest. And
surround yourself with people you trust, Pete. You know what I mean? People you trust and people you believe in their content. And like you said, you recommend people that you've watched, and you know what I mean? Like those are the people. You don't just say somebody's name for no reason.
Yep. You want to subscribe to Bobby's channel. Casey just dropped the link right above you, Johnny. Look right above you. There's the link to his channel to go and subscribe.
Yeah, Arthur Robles hasn't been good since he got here.
Jesse, what channel is USA on DirecTV? Can you look that up for me? I don't know what number USA is. I'm trying to find the game for tomorrow morning and see if I'm watching on the TV or on the paid app. Austin Davis warming up in the pen for the Red Sox, 9-2 right now. Jesse, if you let me know that, you'll let me know. Because right now the NBCSN is not showing what they're going to be showing at 6 o'clock.
Pete, I'm just shocked at how fast this went awry. You know what I mean? Like they had 3 back-to-back hits in the 5th, and then it was just all downhill from there, man.
That was crazy.
242, Pete. That's what Casey says. 242.
242. Let's see if USA's got it.
That's 6 a.m. East Coast, right?
6 a.m. East Coast. They got the basketball game on at 7. So USA's running that. At 6 o'clock, they're running rhythmic gymnastics. Are you kidding me? And on the NBC Extreme app, as I call it, the SHD app, Space Mountain Dave says, I just subscribed to Beantown. Good job. Thank you, Dave.
Hey, appreciate that, Dave.
So NBC HD, they have title not available. We have no idea what the hell we're putting on. So they're not even going to put anything in the shot.
We don't know what the heck we're putting on.
Good Lord. I'm just going to watch it on the app.
We'll figure it out later.
Cool, Genuine Phil. First off, I love that name. Cool.
Hey, Phil's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. All right, let me go back to the game here.
Renfro's sitting on a 2-0 count. Let's see if the Sox can try and save some face here, Pete. Try and do something. They got to get something going. Cora talking to Robles, and he does not seem very happy.
Neither one of them do.
Neither one of them dudes seem happy.
3-0 with a runner on first.
He just started it. Robles took 2 steps towards the dugout and said something to him. I mean, what did he expect? Do you expect him not to retaliate? Come on now.
Yeah, I like Buck Martinez, Disney Dad. I do like Buck. He does a great job. 77 likes on this video. If you don't mind and you're here, Jesse, drop that link for tomorrow's game. Hit that like for me. I'm trying to get it up as the United States plays Tokyo. You need to hit 100 likes to get a share out. The more people that like it tonight, the easier it is for me tomorrow. It's 6 in the morning when I'm getting up to call baseball. So, Kim Stallworthy, hey, beautiful. That is a lovely lady from our Disney community. She is a beautiful person inside and out. She supports so many channels in the community. Great to see her. So hit that like for us on that Olympic game right there. Help us out. Just click on it, like the video, roll out, come back tomorrow if you can. If not, it helps us.
I tell you one thing, Pete. The Sox got to they got to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror because this ain't going to change. They're the ones that's got to change it, Nobody's going to change it. Oh,
that's tagged. See you later.
Goodbye, Hunter Renfroe.
That's a shot.
Hunter Renfroe goes yard. That one is crushed. So
nice
that'll make it 9-4.
That ball was smoked.
Oh,
This ball
that's what you
is
call a no
crushed.
doubter.
That was shot. 9-4
That's what we
right
call a no doubter. That one was gone as soon as it left. Even the pitcher knew it. He just turned and looked.
Yep. Oh, look at the spin. No wonder. He had almost no spin on that. It was a curveball that had no cut.
No movement at all.
One out in the inning.
I think Gonzalez is in the lineup because I believe Jarren Duran, the newest Red Sox that they brought up, is in I think he's in COVID protocol. I don't know if I think it's contact tracing. So they wouldn't let him play today. But normally I think he would be hitting in the Gonzalez spot.
Foul ball.
We needed Hunter Renfroe's home run about 3 innings ago.
Every time I hear his name, for some reason, it reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Renfroe! That's what I hear it. That's what I think of. I've done that since the first day I saw the guy. I don't know why. It just reminded me of Scooby-Doo. Renfroe!
Oh, come on, Marwin.
Popped up. That's an out.
Don't chase that junk pitch.
2 down.
Good pitch, though. Good pitch.
Later on tonight, after this stream, I'll be doing a live Disney broadcast for all my Disney friends that are in here. Friday night hangout. We got some good stuff. Dad Builds tells me he's got something good he's got to show me tonight that's going to put me in tears. So we'll see what happens. Dallas is up. Rafael Dallas up for the Blue Jays. Who's that bring up for you guys? Are we up at the bottom of the order still? Vasquez, maybe? Oh.
So do you do it late on Friday night because of are a lot of your Disney people on the West Coast?
No. There's one channel that kind of really blew up and kind of became one of the bigger channels of our Disney community. And they go every Friday night with Friday Night Live from 5 at the park till about close, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I do my show is kind of like the Letterman show after Carson.
Like late night, right? Yeah. There you go.
So we do that. We hang out. We talk Disney. We tell stories. I get to act ridiculous, and people get a good laugh. And I like it. The Disney community is so welcoming and so just it's just different. It's nice. Hard shot, base hit. Bichette dives, can't get it. Nice pitch, nice hit. So yeah. Josh and Jenna, yes.
I believe that's Vasquez's second hit of the night.
It is. Yeah, that channel I'm talking about is Resort TV 1. Yes. They have 140,000 subscribers right now.
I haven't been to Disney in years, Pete. Probably like 15 years. It's been a long time.
We go before I got sick, I used to go 5 to 9 times a year.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, my offices for my company were in Florida, so I'd fly in and out of Orlando. So every time I went down there for work,
so you'd be right there anyways. Yeah.
4 or 5 times a year, but we would go down with the family 3 to 4 times. too.
Yeah, yeah. You got family down there?
Nope. We just take the wife and the kids and we go. And I just
There you
I
go.
love being able. I went to work every day with the military, and the first person here comes Dahlbeck up to pinch it. By the way,
Oh, great. Bobby Dahlbeck, Pete, aka what we call him on my channel, the walking strikeout.
well, he's. It looks like they're going to change pictures, so we can talk for a second as they change pictures. So, wife and I just love it going down there and try to do and just have fun. And I like the fact that every day I went to work with a person with a machine gun because of working with the military. That was the first person that greeted me and said hello to me in the morning when I went to work. So I couldn't wear a goofy shirt over to Andrews Air Force Base where the president is. But I could wear a goofy shirt with my 10-year-old down in the parks and have a good time. And that's why,
There you go.
Pete, when you talk Disney, is it done on it's done on this show? It's just a different stream. It'll be right after we finish here, shortly after the 10 o'clock hour, we'll go live over there. So
Yeah.
I should have let everybody know too. I know there's a lot of friends coming over from Beantown Breakdown. First, Bobby, I thank you for being so professional and sharing it out and telling people to come over here. I want to say it to you, but I also want to let everybody know so you're not caught off guard. I am disabled. There's a video on my channel.
Your story, Pete, really is incredible. I don't mean to interrupt you, but it really is.
Oh, thank you. It's a video on my channel called My Magical Journey, and I warn you, it's graphic. It's graphic. Long story short, I was on a business trip. I got a blister on my ankle. I ended up going to Disney. It wasn't Disney's fault. Somewhere at the parks or in the airport, on the plane, in the rental car, at my office, I got an infection in my ankle, and I didn't know about it. I came home here from a trip, and about 36 hours from getting home, I collapsed, went into a coma for about 45 days, and they had to amputate both legs and my left hand to save my life. And they didn't take my heart. There's the link right there. Jesse just threw it in there. Viewer discretion is advised. But they can't take my heart and they can't take my passion. And I'm lucky to be here. God gave me the gift of calling the game tonight with this man, which I never would have had that happen because I never would have gotten into YouTube. I only got into YouTube because I was in the hospital. My son wanted to do this, and I was sitting at home. Otherwise, I'd be what's tonight?
Hey, man.
Friday night, I'd be sitting on my sofa talking to my lab about how many runs the Toronto Blue Jays have scored tonight. Is what I'd be doing. So,
it's funny how we end up where we, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I spent a lot of time in the sports community just hanging out in people's chats, and they were like, man, like you could do this too, and I'm like, I don't know, and it started slow, and then it just it just kept building momentum, and it really is crazy to see where it's at now.
I'm good. I'm happy for you. 4K's right around the corner. Hopefully, we got you a little bit closer there today.
You'll be walking around Disney, Pete, before you know it.
I hope so. I hope so. Bobby Dahlbeck up. The walk-in strikeout is what I'm told. Cricket Fox in from Australia. Do I want to update you? You can update. I only got like a half an hour left. We got a half hour, 40 minutes. We're going to go over and do our normal Disney show. But I wanted to have the time to hang out with this gentleman for a couple hours. You're a Navy vet yourself. Well, thank you, Cool Genuine Phil. I appreciate you. I hope you come back to my channel. We can chat again. I always
National
appreciate that.
National Guard for me, Pete.
Thank you for your service as well. I appreciate you. It means a lot. Trust me. People don't realize not only the soldier serves, but the family serves as well.
No doubt. No doubt.
Ball down low, 2-1. Please go after the hitters. Dulles here. I've watched him for Toronto. He's a great pitcher, but he likes to pinch points around the zone. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, he tries to throw a dart in a certain section instead of just fluently pitching.
Yeah.
Hey, Angela Minta, what's up?
It's almost like he tries too hard sometimes to be like pinpoint, where if you just throw it to an area, the guy's going to swing,
There's a nice pitch for once, 2-2. How many likes we got over here? Let me see. 26 likes. Is there 4 people that can give me a like on the stream for the Olympics to give me likes for tomorrow morning?
Who's gonna clutch up and get my man to 30?
Yeah, get up to 30. Mike, here's my boss. Thank you for becoming a member, Mike. I was going to call you. I haven't had a chance to. Good to see you, buddy. That's my boss coming in.
Hey.
Always good to see you.
Boss man in the chat, El Jefe.
Yep. Oh, Dolbeck struck out. How about that?
Hey, hold on, Pete. And a swing and a miss from Bobby Dalbec. Like, we haven't heard that a lot, Red Sox fans.
Yeah, Jesse, drop that link one more time. Let's see if we can get 4 people to give us a like over there and try to get it. Cricket, give us a like on that stream for tomorrow, my dear. I'm going to do the Olympic baseball tomorrow morning. Yes, I need another Olympic like, Angela. And Angela, if you don't know about Beantown Breakdown, I know that you're a Boston fan. He does everything Boston on his channel. He does a great job. I need another Olympic like. Jesse will drop that link, or somebody will. There's Jessie. She's on it. I knew she would be. Hit that link right there. Go over there and give me a like. Got your husband to like the video. I see you. Kim's up there working hard.
Angela says, go Sox. Absolutely, Angela. Go Red Sox.
She is a big Sox fan. Angela, are you familiar with Beantown Breakdown and his channel with all the Boston stuff? I don't know if you are or not.
Phil, that is nothing new about Bobby Dalbec. And a swing and a miss is the the renowned comment on how we usually end Bobby Dalbec at bats.
Angela says done.
Looking forward to seeing you in the next live stream or video, Angela. Looking forward to it.
I love Angela Minta with multiple H's at the end. Hey, we got 33 likes over there. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. That'll give us a great start for tomorrow. Give us a chance. You get up to 100, YouTube shares you out. And I'm just transparent about it, you know. Especially on an international stream, we like to try to do that. And thank you to whoever just subscribed as well.
Hey, new subscriber in the house. There we go.
Yep. It's always good. I was looking at the projections the other day, Bobby, and they got me at 7,000 by the time I go to Disney in November. And
nice.
Which is solid. Hatbox Ghost, what's up?
You'll hit 10K by the end of the year. I guarantee it.
Especially with all the football and everything, yeah.
I guarantee it. You'll hit 10,000 by the end of the year.
That's not too bad for somebody who's only been doing a channel for 13 months.
Not at all, Pete. Are you kidding me? A year and a half to get to 10,000?
No,
that is not shabby at all, sir. Not at all.
All right, Simeon's going to come in.
A baseball cap, I would tip it to you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Simeon up there, he's looking at pitches. 0-2 already. Davis in there to pitch. I don't know much about Davis.
He's the newly acquired Red Sox.
Johnny, have a good night. Thank you for coming in.
Have a good night, Johnny. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated.
I need to get a hold of Lisa T and get her crew to go over and like that Olympic video. I got a great moderator and another great person in our Disney community. Her name is Lisa T. That's a shot. Out to left field. It's going to be over his head. Backs up against the wall. Bang! Hit the wall. That's going to be a double.
That was crushed too. Simeon just absolutely hammered that ball.
Yeah, he is. So Lisa T's connected with a lot of people that support channels. And if I get Lisa on here and I say, Lisa, help me out. I need some likes to get up over 100. Literally within 5 minutes, I'll have 25 people.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, she's incredible. It's ridiculous. I call her Big Money Lisa T. That was a shot by Simeon. He turned that around quick.
I tell you one thing, that the Blue Jays are seeing the baseball really well tonight. They are all over the Sox pitching.
Is this the first game of this series tonight?
Yeah. For the Blue Jays ones, yes, I believe so. Yeah, I believe this is game 1.
And I think this is their first game back in Toronto.
Yes. Yep. So good, good on them to put a good showing on too.
Now you need is Tampa to lose. And I didn't see Cricket's updating everything for me. I haven't updated the board. I'm going to do that in just a minute. I've been letting it go.
So Pete, we got a really
5
we
all.
got a rough stretch coming up. So we got 3 more against the Blue Jays, and then we play 3 against the Rays right after the Blue Jays.
Wow. That
And
could
then we got
literally
3
make that.
against so we go 3 against the Orioles, right? And then we go right back into the tough schedule with 3 against the Yankees.
That could make or break your season right there.
Oh yeah, it's this next like 10 game stretch is like crucial. They have got to start performing, or it's not going to be good. It's really not going to be good, because the Yankees have been closing that gap between us and them like in a hurry.
Oh, 2 count to Bichette, trying to get a run back here. Nobody out and a runner on second. Good thing about this at bat is he's been trying to hit behind the runner the whole at bat, which is impressive in itself.
Yeah, like Bichette has absolutely just crushed the Red Sox this whole season. He's been all over them. Yeah, no doubt, Arthur. These next couple of games, these next like 10 games coming up are make or break. They have got to go like 7-3 to stay in it. They have got to.
Absolutely. Bomo, what's up, buddy? Great to see you here.
Yeah, we need Sale back, Phil. We do. They need him back, and they like desperately.
Bichette just went down swinging. That'll help you.
There we go. Swing and a miss. Two-seam fastball. Just behind on it.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you don't, you know what I mean? You gotta, if you can change speeds, Pete, and hit locations, you don't have to be like a burner. You know, you don't have to throw 98 miles an hour. You can throw 93, 94. And if you can be a surgeon with the baseball,
Greg
you're all
Maddox.
good.
Greg Maddox.
Yeah. Maddox never threw over 95.
No.
93, 94.
Yep.
And
that was top.
Yeah. And that was like on a good day. But I mean, he could just, I mean, talk about painting corners and just having just nasty breaking stuff. It was, he was just a surgeon with a baseball.
So that was pretty impressive right there. Henderson saw Simeon take off and knew he had the base stolen. Saw him with a running lead before the pitcher even did anything. And he stepped out of the box and just let him steal the bag to get to third. And took the pitch.
Smart baseball. Smart baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jimmy Key did the same thing. That's a great call.
Smart situational baseball, Pete. That's how you win games. You play situationally smart ball.
That is true.
Long as the fundamentals are good, you give yourself a chance to win.
Ball outside, 2-1.
Yeah, the Yankees are starting to, there's teams that that have been chasing the Sox all season, and it's starting to worry me because they're closing that gap in a hurry.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. You can't hit a ball on the ground down there. Come on.
Yeah, that was a trash pitch down in the dirt.
Davis is pitching for the Sox right now, the left-hander.
Austin Davis, Phil. Austin Davis. I wonder, it doesn't look full capacity, Pete, so I wonder what the capacity percentage is.
From the shots I've seen, if they're at 25%, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I was going to say it looked more like 10 at the most. There's not too many people. Most of them concentrated behind the plate.
Yeah.
In that behind the plate area.
Ground ball up the middle, through. Base hit. It's going to be another run.
And that's another one. That's an even 10, Pete. And Hernandez scores.
Self high five.
Oh.
That's a tough one. 10 spots in baseball is a tough one.
Yeah, no, you ain't kidding. The Sox just look lifeless, man. Like it looks like there are times where they're just going through the motions, you know? A Dagger, I tell you one thing, in 2 weeks, Dagger, this AL East could be a mess. You watch. All three of us are going to be like this, just right with each other.
Ground ball to third. Devers got it. Over to second, 1. Almost turn 2. Nice turn. Nice defense there.
Did he beat it out at first? It looked like it, right?
Yeah, he beat it just by a hair. I think they still have the restaurant out there, but I don't know if it's open right now with less than capacity.
Ugh.
Tough. I don't ever like calling games like this. I don't know about how you feel on your channel. Games like this with no either side, because no matter what, you end up having half of your viewing audience that says, "Heck with this! I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch."
Yeah, they check out. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, because they don't want to deal with it, and so that's one bad thing. And then you also feel bad when you have fans of it here as they're watching their team struggle. You got no chance to come back. I mean, I should say no chance, minimal chance to come back.
Oh, well, just judging off the performance, Pete, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to make 6 runs up. Not with how they're playing.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, it's about to be 2.5 Cricket after tonight.
Cricket, can you look up for me on a website and find out what the line is for tomorrow on the USA game? The who's favored by how much, how many runs, and the total?
Oh, I'd be shocked if that's like there's no way that's over 2. That's got to be a 1.5. That's going to be a close game.
There's the third out of the inning. We're going to the 7th.
Ugh. What a bad showing for the Sox. Just a bad look.
It's one of those nights. I'm ready for football. It's here. It's time. Teams are already calling games.
I can't wait for football season. I can't wait to be able to watch games again and like this. I can't wait for football season. Favorite time of the year, man. The best time of the year is back. Football season's back. What you think of your Ravens? Huh? You think they got a shot?
Absolutely, they got a shot. I need my quarterback to step up and show that he can win bigger games in the playoffs.
Yeah, show that he can handle the pressure and perform.
Yeah, because the last 2 times he's wet the bed.
They've had a legit shot the last 2 years too. They've had a legit shot at it.
2 years ago, I shouldn't say it was all Lamar's fault. 2 years ago, the coaching staff made a decision. Hey, we've been running the ball all year and running over people. Let's change it up and let's throw in the playoffs and throw them off. And we got destroyed by Tennessee. I'm pretty sure that Derrick Henry may still be down in Baltimore running around somewhere because we couldn't stop him. So it was
Nobody can stop Henry when he's running like that. When he gets on a roll like that, forget about it. The dude's he's in a league of his own when it comes to running down. When he gets to running downhill, that guy is in a league of his own. I call him the freight train with a Ferrari engine, Pete.
That's a good way to call it.
Because a guy that big is not supposed to be as fast as he is. Guys that size are not supposed to move and be as quick and agile and as fast as he is. I don't know how that dude does it, but it's because he's a big guy. He's 240 easy. And he moves like he's 180 pounds.
Yeah.
Baltimore's got a legit shot there. They as long as they can get Lamar to just be above average. That's all they need him to be. They don't need him to be spectacular, just to be above average, and they got a legit shot.
Yeah.
They're at least going to make the playoffs. That's for sure. They'll make it. They'll make the
Here's the
playoffs.
scary part. Our defense has improved vastly.
Yeah.
We got back one of our quarterback corners who was hurt all last year, didn't even play, who was considered one of the top corners out in the league, in the top 15. And then we picked up pressure in the draft. We got a great linebacker. Our defense is going to be so much better. That's the scary part.
No, I thought Baltimore had a pretty good draft. I think they addressed some big time needs. I think they addressed some big time needs.
We did have a good draft. USA's minus 2.5. Holy Toledo.
Really? That, I don't know, something.
No, that's not right. Japan's got to be 1.5. What's the total in the game? Japan's 1.5. That makes more sense. What's the over-under in the game? Should be somewhere around 9. Ground ball over to short. Over to first. That's an out. Probably somewhere around 9.
Yeah, the over-under is probably in between, I would say, 7 and 9 runs. Somewhere in there.
I can look it up in the morning. I was just trying to save some time.
Yeah, Phil, the Patriots defense is going to be legitimate. Yes, it is. It's going to be
What do you
very
think is
good.
going to happen with your cornerback there? Is he going to stay? I heard he wanted to leave.
I wouldn't put it past him, Pete, if he performs really well, for him to try and get some money.
For a trade.
Well, just go. I think he's a free agent, after the year. So I think he's an unrestricted free agent. So if he performs really well, the dude's going to go chase money. He'll go try and chase a $30 million contract somewhere,
There we go. Japan, 1.5 and 8.5. Thank you, Cricket.
Yeah, I knew it was, like you were right. Somewhere in that 9-run, 9-run range.
That just tells you I've been playing around gambling too long. When you can start calling lines out and you're right on almost on the money out of nowhere. I thought Japan was going to be 1.5, and I thought it was going to be.
I'm more of a horse track guy myself.
I used to do that a lot when I was younger. There's a track real close to my house, and I used to do that, and then I just got tired of doing it so much. I guess I had kids, other things came up, and.
Yeah, there's one about 50 minutes from me, Pete, and they do it every summer. So it's like every summer and fall they run them through, and it's a lot of fun, man.
That's a strikeout there. What's the one you go to?
It's called Plain Ridge. It's
Plain Ridge. I've heard of it. Yep.
Yeah.
I heard you say summer. I thought you were going to tell me Saratoga. I was like, what?
No, but I do want to go to that track. I've heard that track is awesome.
It's incredible. It's expensive, but it's incredible.
They do like this big derby party down there too. Like they have a massive Kentucky Derby party down there, I guess.
Nice.
And I guess it's like a spectacle.
Ball inside. 2 outs in the inning right now. JD Martinez up there. Double play, another ground out. He's just getting out. We'll see what he does now. Darla says, I love Saratoga.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there because I've heard the track is phenomenal.
Dagger, I can't believe you guys traded Tellez. I thought he had a huge upside. Look, nobody on. JD Martinez got a hit. Thank you for putting
Martinez got a hit.
There he is. Thank you, Jesse, for putting Beantown Breakdowns channel link in there one more time, because we're going to finish up here in a couple minutes, and We're going to go over to our Disney stream and talk Disney and do all that. I do that every Friday night. I've not missed a show in over a year, and I want to stay loyal to those fans as well. But I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good, Pete. I've hung out in that chat a couple of times. That's a good community you got over there.
We try to have fun. And I'm going to try to get Darla and Jesse, any of you guys that are coming over to the Disney Hangout, I want to try to get some of those people, some of our peeps over there, ask them as a favor to like that video for the Olympics. Maybe we may be able to get that up to 50 or 60 likes on it before we go to bed. Just Dagger says, I just subscribed to Beantown. Get Dagger. Thank you. Get Dagger. Appreciate you. I hope I'm saying that right. D-A-G-R.
Appreciate that, Dagger.
Yep. And Angela Minta just subscribed to you as well.
Hey, much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate those of you that support me consistently for considering giving his channel a look. And we hit a number I've wanted to hit. I've been watching this, waiting. We hit quadruple fives. We got quad fives. The only thing that's beating me is 5 of a kind. That's not happening.
There you go. Isn't that supposed to be good luck?
That's supposed to be good luck, yeah. I'm not sure who you were, but whoever you were, thank you. Just subscribed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch comes in, 2 and 1. Yeah, we'll ask some of our friends over there. I bet you we can get 17 friends tonight from the Disney thing to like that video. We'll get up over.
Oh, if you could get up over 50, that'd be great. That'd be a phenomenal start.
Yeah.
Before you even go live.
Yeah.
Because then it'll start showing up in people's mentions before it's even live, you know?
Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Thank you.
It's all about that 100 like mark, though, Pete. That's what it's about. You know that you hit that 100 like mark, and the promotion of it goes from like here to like the stratosphere.
Yep, that's what we hope. And we've been blessed enough to hit 100 likes a lot on this channel throughout the time. I had one night that was a 500 like night.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple good nights on. Ball down low, that's a walk.
Oh. I tell you one thing, Devers hits a home run here, and this is an old new ball game.
Yep, I want to see what happens here.
Mouse Talk in the house.
Yep, that's my good buddy Mouse Talk. He is a diehard Oriole fan like myself and a great Disney creator. Walt, we're going live over on Disney in a little bit, buddy. I don't know if you're coming over there tonight too or not. Walt's probably going live tomorrow from the parks, I'd imagine. Thank you, Cool Gene Phil. You were probably number 555. Appreciate you. 1 ball, no strikes. Dever says, "Oh yeah, that's a ball."
Phil was the lucky one." There you go.
My buddy Mouse Talk there is about to hit 10,000 subscribers.
There you go. Good for you.
Hey, Pete, on the chat, Yachty sent you over to me. Thank you, Contessa. We're getting ready to shut down the stream.
That 10K milestone, Pete. That's a big milestone. That's a good watermark to have.
Absolutely. Cricket,
come on, Raph, really?
Just remember, everybody, when we shut this down, we're going to go over and do another stream on my channel, and it will be our Disney Hangout. So for all my sports fans, if you're not into Disney, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow. We got 3 streams tomorrow. 2 baseball games in the afternoon, MLB. 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. And we are doing a Olympic stream at 6 in the morning.
Pete McDevitt, the hardest working man on YouTube.
I don't know about that, but I got to do something. I can't sit at home, and I can't clean. I can't, I'm going to walk tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and do my walking and stuff like that. And I'll have lunch and meals with the family and that stuff. But all good. Kim says, see you shortly.
Preston got a busy baseball schedule coming up.
He plays next week in the All-State games, and then the fall tournament schedule starts not October 31st weekend. Fall tournament starts. So, yeah, I'll be out on the weekends. That's kind of why I'm doing a lot now, because when Preston plays the 4 weekends in the fall, I'll just be doing football. I won't get to do baseball.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
2 outs in the inning here. We're going to have some fun tonight over the Disney Channel. Dad Build says he has a surprise for me. So,
Ooh.
another walk. Bases loaded.
Awesome. Bases loaded. Is that JD Martinez coming up?
JD's on second, or was on second, or second or third. Might be.
I'm trying to think who's DHing tonight.
Well, it was Martinez, but I think they ran for him after he got that hit.
So let's see. Oh,
it could be Renfroe.
Renfroe.
He's already gone
They
deep.
got to pitch to him. They got to pitch to Hunter Renfroe. They can't walk him. There ain't no base open.
Brayton, what's up? Welcome in.
Hey, what's up, Brayton?
Bases are loaded, yes. 2 outs in the inning. Renfroe hit a 1-0 count over the wall last time.
Now it's really going to get interesting if it's a grand slam. If it's a home run here and it's a grand slam, it's really going to be interesting.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Curveball. Ooh, he didn't get it.
Sox get a gift on that one. That was strike. That should have been strike one there.
Cricket Fox just subscribed to your channel, Bobby.
Appreciate that, Cricket. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Love the fact. That's a lot of people that tonight that have said, hey, I subscribed. I appreciate you guys.
This is a big at bat. This is a big at bat.
Oh, he almost hit him.
That was close, man. That almost got him on the leg.
Renfroe swinging that soft white Louisville slugger. Got action in the Boston pen. Left-hander up right now.
Yeah, Boston bullpen busy. Dulles not happy with the call. He's not liking it. Shook 2 of them off.
Here we go.
So how is that pitch a strike, right? But the first one he threw to him wasn't. That's the same spot, except it's over in the strike zone.
I know. Bobby, are you a Star Wars guy?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I've got a video premiering on my channel Sunday morning at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's the Rise of the Resistance ride from Florida in 4K, and it is through the roof sick.
Is it good? Oh, I have to check it out.
It's incredible. I've watched it like 3 times already. Pop foul, that's a strike. Yeah. It's 4K point of view on the ride, and you see every it's unreal.
I'll have to check that out.
I'm a huge Star Wars nut, and I went crazy when I saw it. Because that Rise of the Resistance.
I gotta get back down there, Pete. Like, honestly, like I haven't been in so long. I gotta get back down there and.
Oh, dude, that Rise of the Resistance ride is like literally you walked into the movie. It's sick.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. Popped up.
Aw, come on.
All right. So we're gonna call it here. All my Friday nights, guys. Just so you know, I never do a full game Friday night. It's just what we do because I do my Disney content. I want to thank so much my broadcasting partner. It won't be the last time you see him on the channel for sure. You'll see him in the chat. Say hello. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, here's what I ask you. Go over and at least watch one of his broadcasts. Check him out. See the quality. See the fun they're having. Dig in. Maybe you'll hit that subscribe then. That's all I ask. Just give it a look. Try it out for me. He's a good guy, good person, and a good creator. Bobby, appreciate you, buddy. Really do.
I appreciate you having me, Pete. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself tonight. That was a good time, man.
Awesome. We'll have to do it again, or some football or something. Anytime, if you see me live, if I'm doing a baseball game and you're not live and you want to send me a text and say, hey, can I come on in? You know, I always tell my co-broadcasters, hey, give me a holler. I'd love to have people come in and join me.
Absolutely, brother. I'll keep that in mind for sure. No doubt.
Save that link, because that link is the same link to my channel every time.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Every time. All right, everybody, come on over. We're going to close this one out. Come on over. Disney Hangout. Let's go have some fun. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.